Welcome back, everyone. We're just re-adjourning. I had to reboot the router. It looks like we're not dropping packets anymore, so hopefully that will continue to be the trend. Why is there a notification over here?
If you look in the Discord in the game night channel. Up. Nope. Go to the voice chat that we're in.
Yeah.
Go up one. Click on that. That's the concept art.
Okay, that's sick.
Yeah.
I'll show that to everyone in just a minute. If I take it off this screen.
Yeah.
Do-do-do. Bring it back.
Damn, just saw the inspiration.
Inspired. So I'm gonna move some of these around. Let's get back on the dance floor.
Alright.
One is like lonely for himself. Alright, another person for himself. So.
That loser.
Where are they?
Opposite day. Cool dude.
Alright.
So we're back.
We're back, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome in. I see 0 dropped frames, so I think we might have fixed it.
Am I a ghost?
That's odd. One moment.
I have actual realistic footage of me being a vampire. I'm currently sitting in this chair. Hello.
I've been here the whole time.
Time. Leon, you're okay.
Oh, I know what happened.
You're spooky. You're spooky. Don't be a spooky boy.
Really, bud? What was that?
That was my thing. That's a good. Let's disrupt that thought. You're following her and getting grumpy?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What a butt.
What are you doing?
That's not acceptable. That's not acceptable. But
It changed.
no.
Oh, my IP address changed.
is that why I'm a ghost?
Video recorded or it didn't happen. We should have a VOD produced from that first break.
Leon,
Busy.
stop chasing
Go
me
to bed.
around. Go to bed.
Go to bed. You want to close this door for a little bit?
Yeah.
He'll,
I'm gonna cover him.
yeah, he'll feel safe in there.
Yeah. You're just being a little too spicy.
Alright. Everyone, we no longer have vampire members. Everyone is visible.
Okay.
Should be good to fire this off. Oh yeah, wet food for her. That's good.
Yeah, Gavin gave her wet food
Already?
Yep.
Oh, she's just
extra food today. It happens from time to time.
Alright, so we pick up with a lot of the kindred having arrived. And by now, the music's starting to really kick into some dance music. Whichever type that you guys are planning to have.
Welcome to Vancouver by night.
So what kind of music were you guys planning for this?
In the background right now, I just have like electronic house music playing, but we can do anything. So yeah, I'll leave that in your guys's.
I feel like the crystal area definitely is the hype dance music. I feel like there could be like some soft cello violin music in like the garden.
Oh yeah,
area.
the
Yeah.
garden area where the conversation.
Like gentle classical playing.
Oh, there's a dinosaur!
In the boss fight.
Yeah.
Sebastian.
The biggest panther you've ever.
Alright, I wanna take care of her.
Spencer's had a lot of.
Okay.
I just gave her some treats
cougars
too.
today.
They just need to be separated.
I am pretty sure.
Hey.
Douglas is always having to fight off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I restarted.
I don't know how
Red Dead
these
2
cougars keep coming down from the hills, but I'll kill them.
Oh, Red Dead 2?
Yes. And why
That's
are they on my
hilarious.
back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I restarted Red Dead 2 for like the 4th time, and I'm doing all the hunting challenges, and I'm like, oh, I gotta kill 5 cougars, and one spawns every 3 in-game days, so, oh boy. So, everyone in the camp hadn't seen me for like, what totaled out to be nearing a month of in-game time, and I just came back with this huge beard and really long hair, wearing
And a bunch of cougar skins.
like wearing the legendary panther cloak, and I'm like, hey, what's up guys, everything still good down here?
Everyone's still okay.
Good for you.
You guys
Yeah.
still struggling
Good
for
for
money
you.
and food?
Check out this cool.
Okay.
guy.
I just came back to camp, and I was like, I have so much food right now, and I mean, it's mine because I earned it, but
It's not
and then I
for
just
you
sat
guys,
down
but
to the
look
camp
at all of it.
and I sat down to the campfire, and I was like, so John, how's the kid going?
Oh god.
What happened to Sarah's face, by the way?
What's wrong? Whoa!
Whoa! First I was a ghost, now
What
Sarah's
the
evolving.
heck is it? Whoa, and what is that thing?
What is what thing?
Oh my.
Bug on the.
Oh!
Oh.
There's a bug in the
There's
house.
a big old bug on
Oh
it.
my!
Woohoo!
Oh! That's a cursed
Burn the house
image.
That is so cursed.
That is a legit
Yeah.
cursed image.
I don't know how to fit. Can you turn your camera off and back on again?
I,
Please.
I don't.
What
I'm
if
not
Check
saying
it.
that to be
Get a
rude.
screenshot.
I mean,
I'm not saying that to be rude, but
You should take a screenshot of that.
Oh yeah.
Be like, oh, remember that time we played with Sarah? Here's my friend
Discord?
Sarah.
yeah, just try it in Discord.
Yeah, it's just the like static white noise sound.
Yeah.
This is Shkara.
Uh-oh.
Scara.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's trying. It's trying
I
real
did
hard.
Turn it back on. It says nah, bruh.
So it was like, nice try. No.
Can the stream hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I
It's just
think
the
we can
camera?
hear you. It's just the
Yeah,
camera.
I can hear you.
Alright
We
then.
can just let it spin for a bit. The only other thing I can recommend is like rebooting, I guess. But
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll just leave the call and I'll come back. How about that?
okay,
Sure.
yeah, try that. That's a good start. Or like close Discord and bring it back. All of our cameras are gonna mess up for a minute, so just bear with us.
Just bear down for midterms.
You can't just make something up.
Okay, fat dog for midterm.
Want to do the BRB?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's.
yeah.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
While
again.
Cersei gets fixed.
It is storming where we are.
It is in fact. Storming.
Yes, we have been putting up with it. Valheim's been a real butt. There's our signal.
Yeah, isn't it like nearing a blizzard?
Technically, all of California
All
is
over
nearing
the
a
place,
blizzard.
Yeah, it snowed quite a bit, like just a little bit outside of Chico. It didn't
Yeah.
snow like in town, but
Yeah, up in the like if you hike up in
Yeah.
the
in
park.
area, and
yeah.
they had like a foot of snow in Paradise.
Yeah.
I went up there yesterday.
Nice. So Sarah's
My
is now
parents live, like,
fixed.
all the way at
Gabe's
the
is
top.
now broke.
They're up in
Magalia.
they're up in Magalia.
And
Oh, you
yeah,
are
it was
frozen.
like you're on me. Yeah, I was like,
I understand.
Are we muted?
My
I haven't had that much
Hold
snow
on,
up
let
there.
me-
Sarah, you are
We'll be
very
back.
Junior high.
We'll be back in a minute.
Yep.
Let's.
I leave a lot of tabs open. I can't restart.
Okay, now we're good.
Yay.
Seems.
All cameras are working.
Everything's fluctuating.
Yeah. Not losing
Give 'em a little
frames either.
dance.
So I think we're back in action, y'all.
All right.
Like the Looney Tunes.
Not for long.
Okay.
I was thinking anime.
So as we continue here, we pick up with a lot more kindred who have arrived within the party, and also a lot more of the mortals. Like you saw the mayor come through, fire chief, couple of people from a couple of the founding families have come through. They're floating around in here.
Just so I can put this into perspective, we have members of the 5 founding families, the Mafia, Penny, Inquisition, and the Prince and the Baron here.
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
And the mayor.
What could go wrong?
Just
Seems
standard-
perfectly fine to me.
Standard kindred party. Yeah, so
Has Willow shown up yet? He was invited.
Yeah, it has the ashes of
and you do get a message that he has just
the
arrived.
League of Asses showed up.
Him and Minister Isaac are on their way up.
Okay. Yeah, I go to the front. I'm definitely waiting right here. Just gonna chill.
Do we have a reserved parking spot for Dr. Crucio?
Yes.
Is it booby trapped?
It's a just in casers.
Yeah.
It's a reserved parking spot, and like very clearly above it, there's just like a buzzsaw
Yeah.
and like
Oh,
some
yeah.
poison dart.
It's just one of those hanging cages.
It's like a
Like,
piano.
waiting.
It's just a
No,
one of those, like, grand
it's just
pianos.
it's a Looney Tunes, just an anvil.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It actually says Acme on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a parking spot, but when you stop moving, it's just a pit. And the car
Yes.
falls into it.
No, you have to look
Hey,
down
they're-
first.
Yeah, as a
Then it falls
Ravnos,
out.
we could
Yeah.
could set up
Your traps could
we
be
could
really
set up some
effective, actually.
wonky traps.
So yeah, I'll wait up front for Willow to arrive, and
Anyone else?
Yeah, I kind of want to keep an eye on them. And it's
Yeah.
the polite thing to like the kill with kindness. We're like,
Yeah.
welcome to our event where look at all we've done. And
If
thank
you'll
so-
see the Baron and the Prince
Yeah.
are enjoying their time over here.
Thank you so much for coming to our event.
yeah.
Means
So I
a
think
lot.
I
It
think this
means
will be
a
like a social combat situation. Just
Absolutely
like,
it will.
Just like a little soft one. Just like, hey, what's up, bitch? What
You
what I
ever
do?
verbally slap someone,
Yeah.
but nicely?
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Yep.
That's the
the
move.
one.
Because he's still up there in rank. I can't be completely.
No, we can't outright be like, we hate you and hope you die.
Yeah. I definitely have not been actively
Oh, what
working
a
towards
wonder
your
to
demise.
see you.
Yeah.
You always could do it. Just be a total dick to him.
Oh yeah, I could. I just I'm playing it smart because we already looked like a fool in front of him at that one meeting, and
But then it turns out his group was a bunch of
traitors.
And then his whole friend group died.
Died randomly.
Weird how that
Yeah.
happens.
Yep.
And now he has new friends. And then we'll see
Jim
what
Carrey
happens.
from A Series of Unfortunate Events, and then the unthinkable happened.
All right. So, is anyone else going to be meeting at the elevator?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like they said, it was if
Everyone
we
then?
know and we get the hint that there's an
Mm.
important person coming up or someone we specifically
Especially
said
if
we want to be there to
Rimogen-
meet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Grimogen
Okay.
is someone we want to meet.
Especially if we want to keep an eye on Will at the party. So it's like, oh,
And
we
all of
absolutely
those-
should greet him and his people.
Those thin blood assassins he has in his group,
Mhm.
absolutely want to make face to face with that.
Yeah, I want to see those faces.
Well, as you guys, just about the time the last one of you arrives at the elevator area, the doors open to Primogen Willow Cromwell of Clan Ventru and his coterie mate, Minister Isaac of Ministry. They might, yeah.
You just grab whoever you want. It's not
Okay.
Take some shadow people. They're unimportant.
not
to
shadow
us.
people.
No.
These are named
Yeah, they don't
characters.
matter.
Yeah, yeah, no, they're named, but they're shadow people.
I see. Okay,
They're
I
named,
see.
but they don't matter.
yeah, they don't matter.
Uh,
There's a couple of the roped dudes too.
all right.
Like one guy over in the corner here.
And
I'm from the church. Yeah, just crazy erratic church
Yeah,
guys.
they both
screaming.
just show
Yeah,
up.
do you
Was
want
that-
the guy that was next to him?
Matching outfits.
Yeah, they're matching.
You show up with matching outfits.
Is that Eki?
Yes, it is.
It
It is.
absolutely
Yeah.
is. It's yeah.
And we're using
And we
Yeah.
have Glimblorb.
Glimblorb as,
Yeah.
as one of the Nosferatu.
Iki Helly's talking to the Shadow Queen.
Bastion, what's up?
so
Nice spot. Just wandering the gardens.
So, Primogen Cromwell, he's in a pretty much one of the standard suits that you guys have always seen him in. He didn't go any trouble dressing up for this. Next to him is Minister Isaac, who I don't think any of you have met in
Directly.
person before.
Yeah. Are we having fight?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did fight music just come on as he's like, and then they walk out and we're like, okay, let's
Yeah,
kill him.
okay.
Haha,
Get
this
'em,
is all an
everyone!
elaborate
Yeah.
Trap.
Yep. Yeah, so Minister Isaac, none of you have met. He is about a foot shorter than the Primogen. Closer to like 5'2"-ish. And he's bald with a like full mustache and beard and and he is in like robes, but more like monk style robes, not bathrobes.
Oh, okay. Does it look like he dressed up for the party at all?
This is just
Does
little bit.
a normal.
I was
a
like,
normal
does he
day
have
for
like?
him.
Does,
Yes.
these are his dress robes.
Yes.
I see you brought your dress robes as well.
Yup.
Indeed, I like yours.
Yeah, welcome in. Drinks are over there.
Is he
You
like
know.
a fake wand or something? Like just something.
No.
One little thing, like a.
He does have a
pixie
cane.
wings. Well, I mean, he had that already. I'm guessing.
Yeah. So,
Why else would you have a cane?
So,
Walking disabilities?
Willow walks up straight to Quentin. Face to face. He's like, good evening.
Oh, hey there. Welcome. Look
Thank you.
at this grand party.
This is it?
Oh, trust me, the prince is already in there in the loft, sipping on some drinks. I mean, look around. This is wonderful.
I see you've worn your best.
Yeah,
tonight.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is
Thank you
ace
so much.
amazing.
Okay.
Thank
he
you
said,
so
I
much
see
to
you
going
doing
to
your
the
best.
extent you have. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely implying couldn't be more original.
Yeah.
That really
Or
body
couldn't be
language.
bothered to just look nice.
Can I say I always?
Ah, then we are on the same page there.
I always think you look great. Just get real creepy. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice size. Does he have his coterie with him?
Nope, it's just
It's
these
just
two.
the two of them.
Just those two. Interesting.
Where's the rest of your guys? I thought we invited all your dudes.
Sure, they're around here somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you'll have to introduce us then. Love to meet your new coterie.
Of course.
Yeah, shame what happened to the last one.
Real shame.
Dang. That's tough.
Heard about that through the grapevine. Real shame.
Shame what happened to your sire.
Gladly
No,
we were
it
able
wasn't.
to approach him.
Glad it all got sorted in the end.
Shames all around.
Gonna hand him the blood that Wiggles brought. Would Wiggles be well, I guess I'm like, would Wiggles bring them just like the actual blood they want, or like could we give them like
would it
a
be
negative
not even
instead
blood,
of a
a
positive?
fruit basket.
It would be
It's just a fruit basket. Welcome to the party.
With mostly melon.
Mostly all cantaloupe.
Oh no.
He knows what it means. This cantaloupe is delicious.
Oh,
We gotta go. But
Did I roll
so that does mean that he has people in the party. So
He's implying that.
he's implying that, yeah. So I want to keep an eye out. Now that it makes me
Yeah.
more on alert for like checking for especially potentially with the thin bloods that might have used some sort of alchemy or something to blend in.
So you were gonna make an
Right.
etiquette roll?
We all are?
Yes, like
Oh.
how could we get away with snubbing him on his drink choice, or would it be like
That's what I was
pretty
curious. Like, is it?
well-known? Yeah. Like, is
Uh,
it subtle enough of a diss?
Like, this
Or-
is some.
Will it imply that we're terrible hosts and it'll damage our reputation?
Yeah, this is some Pride and Prejudice stuff where it's like,
Yes.
are
This is
we?
where I'm at. Yes.
Could we get away with being like, oh no, must have slipped our butler's mind,
No,
or do
I
we be
think
like,
Quentin,
here you go?
Quentin is going to at some point, probably at the end of the conversation, like lean in. He'll be like, "Let the games begin, bitch," and then like, just turn around and walk
Absolutely.
away.
Subtle
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
So
just
is
between the
Quentin's
two of
MO.
them, type of
Yeah.
thing. Like 100%.
You should give him a little like Fredo kiss on the mouth when you do it too.
Yeah,
Like low,
hands
and
down.
then be like, let the games begin, bitch,
Yeah.
and then walk away.
So snubbing his drink choice would be kind of
He's a
hard.
primogen,
because
right?
He is a primogen, but
Yeah.
he's also a Ventru, who have a clan bane of rarefied palate.
Mhm.
So they
Give him-
normally
They
Give him
can only
trash
have the
blood.
finest of.
they usually
Snobs.
try to not let anyone know what their specific taste is,
Oh, so even better reason for us to accidentally get it fucked up.
because if people know, like, they only feed from this type,
And they
Well,
can
they
like
can
poison
get rid of
someone.
wipe
Wipe
that
them all
marker.
Yeah. Could we use premonition to try to figure out? Well, could Wiggles
could.
technically use
Mhm.
his premonition to figure it out?
Yeah.
Would it be an
Ooh,
NPC
oh,
versus an NPC? roll?
Okay, alright. Instead of like how much of an etiquette faux pas it would be, like how much of an intimidation is to give him the right one.
Ooh, to be like something that it's like he's like, oh, this is delicious, and we're like, I know,
Yeah,
and then
no,
walk
no, no, no.
away.
Here's what I'll do. I'll use premonition.
I bet it is.
Yes,
I want to try
Yeah,
using premonition.
that's
Okay.
probably more of a
that's
that's
better.
that's
Absolutely.
Yeah.
that's a BD energy.
Yeah.
BDE.
Yeah, there definitely would be a big intimidation factor.
Yeah, it would.
Especially with what his specific type is.
Ew.
So go
I
ahead
don't know
and
what it is, but it
make
sounds
your
gross.
premonition roll.
What is that?
What their
Prospects
specific
and-
type is?
Yeah.
Or, yeah,
I hate it
prospects
already.
and-
Love family members.
Alright. Line up
It's
your-
actually
oh my
Batman
God.
Orphans. That's it.
I
Well,
collect.
well,
I collect orphans.
Yeah.
I destroy their families, Batman.
Make a browse check. And
Do you want to make it into the box?
remember that because of your blood potency, I believe you get to reroll
Oh,
browse checks at level 2.
that's true.
Ooh, nice.
Still
Still
fail.
fail.
Not a
Oh,
skill.
okay.
You need to get hungrier,
worth it though
but
if it works.
now you make a resolve plus aspect test.
Resolve 2 hunger.
Just one hunger, because the extra hunger doesn't kick in until after
After
This
this
roll,
happens?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
What if you just start the lady in red?
Alright.
Dear God,
So
Please dancing with me.
And I can re-roll level 2. No, that's the browse. Okay.
yeah.
Alright. Well, here we go. Premonition!
I'm like, is
I
he
got
just
a
gonna
two.
start screaming again, like he did the last time we tried to do this subtly when we were on the boat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Maybe.
that's a
You want some help?
possibility.
Okay.
Can Wiggles help?
Yeah, is there any way we can help this kid?
I got 50% of my dice. It's not bad.
That we know of.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Not enough.
that is not enough.
Did I get anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Not with that.
Nah, 2 is just pretty low.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just lean back and I'll just wait for someone else to make a move before I say the like game's on, bitch.
Would we
Give me
be
a smooch.
Oh, that's
Would there
what
be
that
any
was.
way
I
to
thought
do
you were
a,
willing to
like,
figure out what his
magical
taste
way
was.
of trying
Yeah,
to
that'd
do like just an
Another
inside thing to
thing, could we decrease the difficulty from Jax's last session?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
I didn't know we had.
Oh, yeah.
I
We
was-
had the
It was like a decreased roll difficulty, I think.
yeah.
Yeah. We can do that, and then if chat wants to bump some die up,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
You,
another option.
And,
Intimidate this motherfucker with
Yeah.
us, chat.
yeah, help us be so
be a power
help us
play.
be petty as hell.
petty as hell. The perfect host, baby.
Yeah.
Petty
You
as
will live
hell.
This power fantasy with us.
Yeah. It's great. It's premonition too. Yeah. If the
All right.
chat can.
We got an increased die. Thank you.
Bump a vampire
Die
die
up.
up to a success. So that would
Okay.
bring it up to 3.
Mhm.
Boom. And then we had 1 difficulty brought down.
Yeah.
Okay. Even chat a second.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another
Oh.
bump up to a
Woo,
success.
woo,
That brings it up
thank
to
you.
a 4.
Alright,
Thank you, Nova, and
Yep.
catastrophic.
There
Hell
we
yeah.
go.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So
Let's
now-
give this guy bloody loves.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows,
Bump it up.
with channel points here.
Oh, we got another one from Rusty.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Nice. Now that
That's
they're
another
all
you gotta turn
successes
it on.
already on the die, you can actually bump one of your die up to a 10.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
so that would be that. So 1 more bump would make that a
We
crit.
could make a
Yes.
crit if we get one more
So-
bump up.
You can. So chat has the option to take it from basically no success straight to a 10,
Yeah.
or do like a no success to success to
Yeah.
a.
Oh,
So
there we
you're
go.
saying-
That's it. Now
So-
you have a.
I can't redeem it. Dang.
No.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't work for
No.
us.
I
No,
think-
cannot.
I think Crystal's trying to do bump up. They're doing
Oh,
the
that's-
the hunting one. No, you're good.
They're saying later will be fine.
Later, we're gonna have a hard time getting food.
That's
Yeah.
At her own party.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can't hit up
Yeah.
the bar.
It's like a wedding where you're like, I did all of this, but I won't touch any of the food.
I don't get to enjoy it.
Yeah. It's for everyone else.
Mhm.
So, what are what's the total?
That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. If we had one more,
Potentially.
it would bump it
it
up
would
to
8.
a 4, 5, 6.
Or no, 6. Yeah. If we can get one more. If we can get one more.
Okay. So
we'll
what
both
I'll
the
do,
vampire die.
since we're not getting another one,
Sucks. I know Phantom Shells in the chat, you little bastard. You got 2.1.
Alpha.
We need 2.5.
We need 2.5.
oof,
It's,
Yeah, we-
yeah, it's 2.
Oh, catastrophic!
catastrophic!
Yes!
There we
Boom!
go.
That's a 6 success.
That is now a 6 with a crit
and a reduced difficulty.
and a reduced difficulty.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Suck it, Will.
Hell yeah.
We know exactly what you want.
Yeah. To a creepy level.
So
We're
I-
in your head.
So I actually I lean in real close and I go,
Hope you like it.
"Hey Wiggles, can you go get me?"
Will's special blend.
And then what?
So his preferred palette or preferred taste is one that you guys don't have. Can't provide tonight
Yeah.
because you
What is it? Thank you, catastrophic.
I gotta be
Thank you for
careful.
saving
Catastrophic.
those.
I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this.
Thank
so-
you,
With being-
everybody, for both of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you
honestly.
so much for all the help.
Yeah.
It's
You,
gonna be creepy.
especially Quentin, knowing Willow for so long and being against each other for so long,
Well,
you know
Will.
him.
Mm-hmm.
He's stuck up. He,
Is it virgins?
as a
That's 2.
You just want a sandwich that hasn't been fucked.
as a kindred, you know that he's very proud of his lineage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it family
Does
members?
he only eat his family line?
He is a clean.
Oh.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah. So I guess I'd
He drinks from his mortal
Like family line.
and
Quick, let's
hunt
hunt down his family and kill all
I
of
might
them.
mention it, but he is a descendant of Hardestat in the Venture line,
Oh shit.
who is like the founder of the Camarilla.
Yeah.
And his grandsire is actually the Venture Archon who is in town.
So are you saying that he's like a Nepo baby?
Alright, so I lean in, I'm like, Wiggles, let me see. This is embarrassing. Did we invite one of the clan? Like, and then I look at Will and I'm like, you must be thirsty. Or a part of your family. Did we invite
Yeah.
any of his
Yeah,
family?
wait,
You must be thirsty.
I mean, that's pretty outright just saying what his his flavor is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
It's
Make
not quite
a
outright saying it. It's close.
He's like,
manipulation
he must be.
intimidation.
Do we invite his family? He's probably thirsty.
Alright, and now I get my...
If you give a half-second pause between that,
Oh,
to invite any of his
okay,
family.
okay. What about
You
okay?
must be
What
thirsty.
about
That's
Okay,
that's
okay,
that's
yes.
the
Okay,
move.
That's much better.
rephrasing it something like thirsting to see them? You know, like
Yeah.
You must be yearning to see them.
Mhm.
You're absolutely hungry.
We'll see
Yeah.
how this comes off. With the
I bet
dice.
you eat your family.
I bet you eat your whole family, huh?
Do we actually know?
Yeah,
do we know
Shaq
Willow's? Do we know Willow's? Like, would he
That's
know
really
the
good.
family line name? Okay. Because I was like,
I
that's
bet you
the
eat your family.
your family.
3.
Your daughter?
Yeah.
God, I want to be real bitchy with him, so I want to use a willpower.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Fucking
do
just
it.
get
It's
bitchy.
Willow.
This
I
is
hate
Willow.
I hate this guy.
This is one of your big battles.
Alright, so I can only reroll the 2 black ones. I can't reroll the red
Yeah.
one. And I'm really hoping.
Also, Alpha Helbert, yeah, it's very similar. It's basically that. Cleavers can they only
Okay.
feed on, like,
They're living
Four.
mortal
Yeah.
family members, so they have to have the same bloodline as them.
order on ancestry.com.
.com for.
Oh no!
Oh, I got a new match.
oh, what a wonderful vintage.
I'm your great 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 grandfather.
already burning a willpower from the beginning of the
Yeah, because that's the one to look into where it's like, oh yeah, if we can figure out his family line, just
You could kill
He's
him.
fucking dead.
Yeah.
have him disappear.
He still could feed from others. It just would suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would be
good.
great.
Oh, he'd be so upset about losing all that family.
So-
Ugh.
Fortunately,
Monsters.
Willow does not react whatsoever.
Steel phased? Alright.
Can
Like,
I do? Because we haven't seen his premonition. Can we roll for insight for this exchange,
Sure.
just to be like,
Sure. What's insight?
insight?
And as you guys do your roll, Willow responds to Quentin.
Oh, do you need some more die?
I'm afraid my family wouldn't lower themselves to come into such a
One more.
Black or red?
You guys never knew how to have fun.
So my insight, I only rolled 3 dice, and my hunger dice got a skull. I
Oh.
got 1 success.
I got a 6. Yeah, I got a 6.
I got a
Jack.
What were the 2 specific ones that we were rolling?
Wits and insight.
I have to get more black dice out because rolling all red ones makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think at that point, Quentin would just be, you never knew how to have fun. Please pardon me. I've got actual important people to talk to. And then I'd like turn around and walk away.
I have many other guests to
Yeah.
attend to.
Mhm.
Yeah. So what do we see? I guess what do we
So-
do? We see anything of?
Let's Jack's
Let's
with his roll. Tala
right
does-
now we wouldn't know.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, unfortunately, Douglas wouldn't quite pick up on it.
Douglas is just like, yeah, guy.
7.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You must
Okay.
be. Oh, I'm sure we can find you something lovely to drink here.
Yeah. You're like, I hate you, but I don't know what's happening.
So, how much was it?
7
7.
for Jax, 6 for Tala.
Okay, so Jackson and Tala both would be able to hone in on the implications here
Of what Quentin's putting down.
of what he's putting down, and
Do we
it's kind of like a random thing to bring up is like someone's more family, like,
Yeah. Especially in this context.
yeah.
Because we're like, why the fuck would we have invited his
Yeah.
family?
Normally, it's like
We barely
if
had
they're
to find
talking
him.
Yeah.
about family, that's usually like code for playing when you're in front of mortals, but there's no mortals
Mortals
right
here,
now.
yeah.
So,
So it just kind of like light bulb moment
Kinda
where we're
just,
just like,
like, clicks.
oh.
yep.
Um,
You
would
both-
Willow turn his attention to anyone particular? Steps away?
Probably be Jax next that he has most interaction with.
Yeah, Jackson.
Okay. So he like he'll come over to Jax, I think.
Just turn your back on me. Smart.
Minister Isaac would be standing a little bit behind Willow, just kind of looking out or around, not paying too much mind to the current conversation.
I want to talk to him. Didn't we ask him and just say like, oh, have you heard about the new like what's been happening with all the thin bloods? Disappearing at an alarming rate.
No, it's heard rumors of it. Fortunate.
Yes, it's rather unfortunate. You have a few thin bloods in your coterie, correct? How have they been feeling They've been-
little Zachariah. He's good.
Yeah.
Yep. For you and me. I don't think anyone would want to bother with them. 'Cause it's
Ah, yes. What's the point,
what are they
right?
going to gain from trying
Zachariah specifically, or just the thin blood?
just Zachariah?
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know,
I mean, you would
he's-
know better than I.
He's trying. I'll give him that.
Oh, okay. He makes his efforts?
Yeah.
All right. Well, please, for him, because I don't know enough about him just yet, I will actually get a real drink from Wiggles for him. Even though I still cannot stand his coterie, he's like the level of contest isn't high enough for him yet. That I'm like, I would actually get him.
He's
Have
still
like
new.
I
He
would
has-
I would like just reach out my hand toward like Wiggles.
Oh yeah, he's already there.
He's like there. Yeah, I know he's gonna be there. So I turn around and grab it and say, "Oh yes, please, please enjoy some of your refreshments and feel free to, you know, go about the party. I hope you enjoy our cheeky theme."
I looks around all of you. I'm actually about to make my way downstairs. Some exciting fun down there.
Yes, there are
Absolutely.
quite the fun and feeding down there, if you know what I mean. And I'm just going to still stone-faced wink at him.
And he just grins.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
It's gross, but it's less gross because it's not Willow.
Yeah.
Willow kind of gives Jax a second to say anything, but then just turns and walks off.
Where's he heading? Like towards the dance floor? Towards the garden?
He's heading up towards like the loft.
Okay. So he
Yeah.
I was gonna say he's upstairs towards the prince for sure.
kind of heads off to the side
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah. And
Do we have security there that's like, I'm sorry, you don't have cranes? This is the prince's loft.
Anyone can come through here
Who are
except
you
Willow.
again?
Okay.
Yeah,
like-
they'll
Where
let
do
him
I
through.
see
They just
your
have to
ID?
stop him for a second so they can check the list.
Check the list to be like, oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Inconvenience him.
Yeah.
And if he says something stupid, just throw him off. the
Lightly inconvenience him if you can. Yeah.
I mean,
Lighting.
having to stop and check if they're on the list is a huge.
Faux
Yeah.
pas.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a huge snub, but it's well within the rights of the host.
Of the host, and he was still allowed in. So it's
Definitely.
more just like, are you important
So-
enough? I guess you are.
who do you have on
And
us?
the list, there's nothing on that paper except I stop Willow for like a solid minute. And that's all it's like the first one, it just has random names, and the second one says stop, and it's a picture of him, this guy, for a solid minute. And then flip through, act like you're flipping through pages.
who do you have set for security there? Be one
I
of your
feel like it has
retainers.
to be a kindred. Like it.
I
has
Yeah,
put-
it would
no,
have
no,
to be.
No. I put Rex McRae, my lawyer,
Your ghoul?
my ghoul.
You
yeah.
put your ghoul as?
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
ghoul.
Yeah.
Ghouls are perfect
Ghouls are
for checking a door.
used for security.
Yeah.
all the time.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess he
Um,
does have
Yeah,
some
I would,
power.
I would say Carter could probably do it, but being a full mortal retainer,
No, that
Probably
wouldn't
not the
go over
best.
well,
No,
yeah.
you want a ghoul for that.
So you guys see that Minister Isaac kind of
Stop
like
it for a minute.
wanders over to the other set of stairs and elevators,
Yeah.
which will
across
take
the
him
way.
down to the second level.
Feasting.
Which, if you're wondering, the stairs and elevators there are much like the ones that people had to use when they came in decoration-wise, except when they go down, it becomes much more darker in the decorations in the wilderness there. As it goes into the more darker part of like.
Okay.
But the rest of you see Willow
Which room will he go to?
go to the stairs to go up, and you see a slight look of like surprise when Rex just like steps right in front of him without a care in the world. It's like, whoa, 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 sorry, sir. I gotta check your list. Where's your ID? You didn't bring one? Okay,
I'm sorry,
fancy
who
that.
are you?
Name name?
Does he do a very Quentin move of he pulls a random clipboard from out of his jacket and he's like, let me check the list.
So he's there for a minute. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. This is the wrong list.
He pulls out
Pulls
another
a different clipboard
a different
out.
clipboard. It says Willow clipboard on the back
Yeah.
of it for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, just no.
Yeah. How do you spell that?
It's on the back of the clipboard.
Yeah, it's just a picture of him.
And Willow's
Solid minute. Just a solid
biting
minute.
his lip.
Let's see, I'm missing.
Yeah. He eventually gets past Rex. You do notice that the other Primogen and like the Prince notice this interaction, and there are some laughs.
Haha! He's been embarrassed!
Yes.
Suck it!
My God, we spent hundreds of thousands of
Dollars just for this moment.
Got this party thrown.
Take a mental
Mission
picture.
accomplished.
Yeah.
Quentin
Punch
stops
down!
on the
Yeah.
dance floor and just smiles.
Yeah.
Something-
Everything's good right now.
Everything is.
It's
as I
Slam a
wanted.
glass of wine on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mazel tov! We did it! We got him!
Got him, everyone.
Started it
Ladies
from
and
the
gentlemen.
bottom, now we're here.
We got
We
him.
got
We
him.
got him.
Party's over. We did it. That was it.
All right, everybody, you
That
can
was
go
it.
home.
You go home now.
That's
Grab a
it. It's
tree.
all
It's
just
fine.
There are no guests. It's just paid actors.
Even the other kindred.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Redemption. Good.
That'll be
Yeah.
our next party.
I want the
Our
note.
next party will be just a really elaborate gotcha joke
Oh yeah.
Mm.
where we say to like one of the oh god, the Scourge. We do like
Yeah.
a D's nuts joke, and then everybody can go home.
Yeah. That's it, guys. Wrap it up. Let's go.
That's it. Got him.
And,
Mission
you know,
complete.
our clan lore, or our Camarilla, or our coterie lore, just gonna go through all of them, just keep staying high. That's status. Can't be touched. Yes! Oh my god, that was so satisfying. He got laughed at by the prince and the baron.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it feel, bitch?
Because all the other Primogen just went right
Oh, and all the other
I know.
Primogen are there too.
on. Not all of them, but
But a
There's a
good,
lot.
but those ones are they're
enough.
tough. They're talky. Yeah,
Enough.
they're real gossipy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's
That tea-
everyone's gonna hear about that.
That tea's gonna get spilled.
Yeah, that's easy.
It's one of those things where it's like there's always that one person at the job that everyone hates, and if you don't know who that is, it's you.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's Willow.
So the night proceeds on. You hear and see in various different spots throughout the rooftop gardens that members from the Haunted Circus begin doing small performances every sporadic random amount of time.
Feels organic.
Yep. And just burst out into a play about some kind of Dizzy League of Good.
Like a soliloquy just happening on the dance floor.
Yeah.
How they saved a baby from a raging inferno.
Yeah, that happened once. That's true. It was actually a crack house, and we were in the basement, and it was a bunch of guns that was on
There was
fire.
a lot more.
Oh,
And, like,
is that how
that-
that happened?
That's how I remember.
I was only there for the second half.
I was only there for the baby saving.
Yeah.
I was only there for the burning building part.
Yeah, I gave them the synopsis of what happened, and then they just kind of used creative license after that.
And
Oh, yeah.
a
Those guns or those babies had guns.
Lots of guns, and then the C4. When one of those babies blew up the C4, that was real rough.
I haven't seen no more.
You just said when one of those babies blew up.
when one of those babies blew up, that was a real rough
Oh,
time. Yeah. Yeesh.
There's lots of chains in that one. It's very interpretive.
Mhm.
yeah, so they do use some of their disciplines for some minor illusions and things that make it look like street magic, just to
Oh,
not break anything. And yeah, the audience loves it.
Yeah. All right.
Especially as it kind of pops up randomly, like you might expect things to in with the Fae. Just, yeah. You see, where would Quentin be?
Quentin would definitely have made his way over to the dance floor. Like he's trying to ramp people up. Like, come on, let's go, let's go.
How far into the party are we right now?
So at this point,
Yeah.
it's been a few
Couple
hours,
Okay.
and
I'm probably gonna head toward the garden to check in with Echo.
okay. What is Douglas doing?
Let's see. I think Douglas would probably go to Loft to see if anybody needed a shadow on their refreshments and just kind of
The VFU.
be a gracious host and ask if there's anything get them anything they need.
Okay. Make a persuasion. Or charisma persuasion or charisma. Something like that.
I'd be able to awe.
Sure can. And for Quentin, getting more people on the floor, you can make a roll for that.
All
Some
right.
kind of good charisma, persuasion, or
All right.
performance, or
Yeah, charisma, persuasion. Sounds.
what are Jax and Saoirse doing?
You two Alpha, have a good night. I've got 18.
Actually, no. Would it be dangerous, even in like a somewhat lighter situation like this?
So he knows that he's being observed to see how he like functions after the trials. So he's definitely just mingling. Maybe not talking to everybody, but he's definitely trying to be like in groups and just listen to conversations.
Not like singled out at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He may not be active in every conversation, but he's listening.
Present.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
So you're eavesdropping, gathering information at this party.
I am also doing that.
I wouldn't call it eavesdropping as much as he is like he does
Square.
like the
So-
walk up to a group
I
and
think
be
I'm
like-
gonna hold off on that.
be like, "Hey guys,
save
what are we
that
talking
in
about
case
over here?" And
Out of
Just
all
sit.
Those don't
and
want to
listen.
be on.
out of all the
Yeah.
smaller groups that you see
There's
around
something
here, where would you like Jax to go?
Yeah.
Like
You know,
garden
this
side,
people,
dance floor
especially
side.
as
Got a group here.
within
probably
kind of acceptable for you to use it.
outdoors, so just so that he isn't,
Something like
To just
Okay.
be a little bit.
You
so
wanna
that
be-
the music
Maybe, like,
isn't
out.
that. And
blocking what he's trying to listen to.
Okay,
There's
so this
a
would
PI
Prince
hiding
wouldn't
behind a
get pissed
tree.
off.
Yeah, this would be like the quietest
Prince would
area. Kind of
Mhm.
over in this area over here.
Yeah, he's just outside mingling.
With this
Just
random
she's
guy watching people from
kind
behind
of
a tree.
expecting
Mm-hmm.
Fedora man.
Just
Yeah.
Yeah,
start
that's good.
big
Because he
Fedora
Fedora
Christmas
can.
party, and you're gonna want to be the heart of the party.
That guy's definitely. If this was a Hitman level, that guy's the Hitman.
100%.
I will.
What is it? It's like Party Hard or whatever is the one where you. The
That's
whole
all
point
it
of the
is
game
for
is to
this,
kill party goers without being
No
seen.
rouse check.
Really?
That's 100% what you do. It's like I'm gonna
You make
hide
your
in the
charisma-
shadows until these couples stop
charisma
making out, so I can
etiquette?
kill both of
Yeah,
them.
etiquette or persuasion.
Wait, is stuff happening over with
Add your
Yes.
on the promenades?
add
Alright,
your
so I'm gonna move Jax over here,
presence.
like these people, but the action's
need
happening up top.
Many dice.
Just
Among Us?
It's never
My
it's never
favorite.
not
Stop.
it's never
They're
not,
not
funny.
Yeah.
The greatest.
It just turns around and bum 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 bum.
I get 5 more dice.
Yes.
I don't know. You're being pretty sus lately.
There's a lot of stuff happening over here.
Yes. Make sure you add
Oh,
static bonus.
Gabe's game's
Power
doing
dice.
crotch cam
Can I
right
get
now.
1? Yeah,
I was
sorry.
gonna say,
God, look at all that inspiration.
Oh man, I'm so inspired right now.
That is 4.
A lot of insight, if you know what I mean.
Nut.
Does it just say nut?
Nut. Nut.
That's a
Oh
lot
wait,
of
I actually I have a new one.
No.
Ooh, that one.
And that happened.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So,
It's very funny how different Spencers.
Mm-hmm.
are
Good evening.
your sound bites.
Can I-
Oh, he's got good ones.
He's got some great ones.
Get
I
a-
still love the Are They God.
And I think part of him doing this is he's realized he's gotten he's a little bit not prepared for the level of
People.
people who are here, and he wind up being like, "Oh, this is gonna be easy," and then sees the prince and the baron and all the primogens, and is now stumbling a little bit. Good. May I see you have drinks.
It's-
I can get more of those.
Do you need more of those?
so the rest of you who are like still somewhere near the loft area.
I'd say Saoirse's the only one that's nearby.
Oh God, she's the one.
I'm nowhere near. I went off.
I'm-
Otherwise,
I'm in the
Jax would
garden.
be the other one that was probably like walking over here as
As
that
it
was
was-
happening.
Okay. So as like Jax is
Jax is
walking away,
mid-walk.
He's like,
he would get hit a little bit by Douglas's awe as it kicked on.
Mm-hmm.
So you couldn't help but just to look and like watch as
Kind of pay attention.
you see him get to the top of the loft and start talking, but you can clearly see on his face that it's like he just put his foot in his mouth. He just like, but everybody up there
Totally
it's
chill
like
with it.
is super happy and they're like, oh yeah, I was hoping to see you. I'm glad you're here.
Yes, I'm.
You know,
I'm glad you're here.
Yes.
Come on, have a seat.
Yeah, if you would insist, yes, of course. I would love to.
Willow's gonna just like, oh,
Good.
God. But the prince and the baron like, yeah, have a seat. And, actually, they turn their attention
Spiders in
away
that
from
tree, so I hear
Willow,
it happen, and I just kind of give him thumbs
and
up from the garden.
put their attention more on you. At which point, Jax would kind of walk out of the aura of the god and be able to go on his way. But
Just
Ooh, that man's hot.
Douglas,
Oh, that
stupid
man's hot.
handsome.
Douglas would
His, and his
be able
stupid,
to
Stupid pretty face.
super pretty face. Douglas would totally be able to tell with Willow just quick
I love
glare
the
at you before
fountain
going
is-
back
which
to
is-
like stone face.
Douglas 1 is outside also.
There he is, the pile of Douglas one.
Yep.
Yeah, that was Douglas's self-portrait.
Yeah.
That he made.
I actually
It's a
am
bunch of
worried.
s-
I'm a little
melted
worried about his
computers.
self-esteem now. I'm like, huh? And then I've talked to him, and I'm like, you're fine. Yeah, it's just, is it all the laptops stacked up on top of each other?
Just melted laptops that have just. That's great.
I've recycled my old pieces.
Invented.
So yeah,
So I do notice a flash of.
he's not happy that you basically just stole the prince's attention from him.
from Willow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Willow.
Yeah, especially because you don't have nearly as high of status as him.
Yeah.
This is probably
Yet.
like
And it's
Willow
like-
got kind of pushed into the background here,
Yeah.
and these two
Yeah.
kind of closed
Yeah,
the gap.
so sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry. They need to talk. They need to talk. He's in timeout.
Yeah. But
Being the
You know,
Baron.
next time we throw a party where the prince and the fucking baron are showing up, let's pick a model for them.
yeah,
No!
We do. We have
We
a model.
did!
We have their model.
We
Now-
just
now
Paul,
it's done.
We did.
yeah.
Now it's
We did.
And that's
Canon.
established.
Canon.
Yeah.
If this ever gets like fan animated, any of these
It's
scenes,
It's just it should be an Among Us for the
it
Baron.
needs to be
just popping out of a vent like
like, and then just that guy.
Yeah.
And there's no context. None of the
Yeah.
context bits explaining it are included.
Everyone else looks normal except for the Baron.
Well,
Every time you see the Baron, it's just a little Among Us guy.
that's from now on. That's it. That's our canon now. So
Great.
even
It's
if
like it's the,
even if we get
what is the
production
twerking
grade minis, we're always gonna have a little Among Us.
Yeah.
in the Baron.
one. It's the twerking one too.
So, up there, the Prince and Baron are making small talk with you, and
Uh-oh.
alongside the captain, who's Primogen Pyrohalson, Malkavian Primogen. He is still dressed fully as a captain, a pirate captain.
As it should be.
Yep.
Expect nothing less.
Yeah, the captain's like joined your guys' conversation.
Well, Captain, lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you, matey. Yeah.
You want it closed? You might want it closed.
Quentin was very excited for you to see what we've done with the place, the party that we've put on.
Not enough water for me taste, but
Yes, unfortunately the most we could do was the large fountain, but can't really fit a ship on that, can you?
But it
oh
can't
yeah.
put a person in it.
Could. Perhaps you could do. We could perhaps supply you with a small dinghy to sit in.
I do need a new dinghy.
Oh, that's true. We did break the other one.
Did we break?
Yeah.
Wait,
We
so
sunk
the,
it.
the real dinghy or are we talking about boatman?
Boatman.
Oh, we
Yeah.
promised that's right, we did promise boatman to him.
Oh.
Matt Boatman? Is that what's his name?
I'm not sure if I could get one of such high quality on this short of notice, but I'm sure we could find
Giggling.
something
Yes.
Oh, we should.
for the time
Yeah.
being at least.
That was one of the best ones. Matthew Boatman.
Yeah, so they. I'm not sure. They don't really have anything to
Hmm.
bring up. So they're. Yeah.
Just that was just schmoozing.
Yeah.
I immediately had the thought. I was like,
Who's next?
quick, grab Quentin, make a new dinghy, grab a mortal, just make a dinghy.
No.
But not at this kind of party.
No.
Not
So Tala,
Yes.
you go and check in on
Echo.
Echo.
Yeah.
So Echo is actually like sitting on one of the bushes.
Okay.
Kind of like halfway sunk into it. And
Yeah. Like one of those beanbag
Yeah.
chairs, but it's a bush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like man spreading.
That sounds about right. Oh wow, you went with a realistic loincloth with nothing under it. Bold.
Yeah.
That's a bold move.
Oh, it's bold, all right.
Pungent and bold, you know.
Uh-huh.
That's your style.
Yeah.
Pungent.
Is it just the two of them, or is this third person actually there?
Probably not at the moment.
Not now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Vanished.
Because I'm approaching him while he's alone.
You can see like behind him on the ground. There's like 5 or 6 empty glasses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's well in the drink.
Yeah. There's
And by the drink, I mean blood. He's blood happy.
Yep, part of the preparations you guys had made is there are like waiters and waitresses going around like.
They don't know what they're serving, but they're serving.
I think it's just booze and.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's having good old times.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's
Free
100%
ball
what-
Friday.
I do believe it's Saturday, but yeah, sure.
Sacks out Saturday.
There you go. That's the one.
In this
Yes.
in this moment, completely unrelated, Quentin sends out a command on the web for everyone to just cheer really loud.
All the on the web for the Malkavians.
Yup.
All right.
Yeah, they just,
There's just a random scream
Everyone's
out.
just like woo.
Yep.
You just made the Malkavians into a bunch of woo girls.
All in sync. All
Yeah.
across the entire rooftop
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Weird question. Because
for
of Jax's amount of Crucio, does he also woo a
free
little?
Zack Saturday.
He does
Free
get this
Zack
like
Saturday.
urge
Yeah,
to
exactly.
like just.
It was a coincidence that it
Let-
lined up
let
that
go.
way. Because
Yeah.
I'm way over there, but that's what
That was my curiosity. I was like, I wonder if Jax woos just a little bit.
yeah. He's just like, ooh.
There's that urge. It's there.
It's there.
It's up to him if he
It's
does it.
growing. Hey, well, you know what? If it wasn't Sex Out Saturday, then it'd be Suns Out, Bums Out, right?
Yeah.
Sundays. I don't know why. You seem to be in good cheer, though. You're having a great time there, friend?
Yeah.
Perfect.
You know, I never get invited to one of these things.
That
I
is
always
a-
have to like climb in the
a
window.
shame.
Like,
I do know you love doing that, though. You're
Yeah.
real scrambly.
I'll admit, I may have climbed in the window, like scrambled my way up here, and then went back out.
I mean, you know what? It's just
Yeah.
to learn.
Just had to
it's
do
muscle
it.
memory.
Yeah.
It's just muscle memory. I'm just glad you're having a good time. It seems like there's a lot of people here, and I'm very intrigued to see what the latest gossip is going around. Have you heard anything juicy so far?
Oh, so much awesome.
For real?
Like,
What?
did you know that Karen? Yeah, Karen just recently started having an affair with the mayor.
You know what? I had heard that. She's actually very lippy.
That makes sense.
But
Hey.
okay.
But
Yeah. All right.
yeah.
I know normally you have your ears to the ground and you hear some of the best stuff. So
Yeah,
I was
this is
like,
like-
oh, I can't even imagine what Echo must be hearing tonight.
Yeah,
Like
this is great because like I
you
got
know.
like us and them and
unification.
yeah.
They're letting the Ravnos be here. They're letting the Nosferatu are included. See? If we were able to do more things like
No.
this, like if we knew more stuff, we could do more things like this.
If you see the
Come to more stuff.
keeper, let me know so I can like skedaddle
Okay.
out of her way.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
doesn't like me much.
That's unfortunate. But yeah, I can give you a heads up on that.
It was not my fault. I sold that information about her a few years
Whoa.
ago.
Oh, what was it?
Wait, what?
You shut your goddamn mouth!
Jax just
Oh.
like looks over like what?
Was she still on about that? Like she's still getting mad
Still
about that?
mad. She would have like.
She's
moved
still
on.
mad about
I mean, I felt like it wasn't bad. Maybe I'm misthinking it. What? I might be thinking the wrong thing.
Oh yeah.
What,
so
what was it? Yeah, because I might be thinking the wrong one. Because I'm like, she should have been over that already.
this is one of the areas where me as a storyteller just like completely fail is when it comes to gossip.
Gossip.
Which is
Like,
what
We
mostly
can help
Echo
out
is.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's
I'm like,
and Echo's.
It's all small talk.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
Echo is mostly gossip.
But also, you just gotta think: is like, what are her goals?
yeah.
What would she be mortified if?
Yeah. I just
What's,
suck at
but
coming
also, what's in her nature?
up with it. Right
Well,
off the
I was like,
bat.
if it's something bad enough that he's actively avoiding her, that's a good thing to know. Or like that sounds like it's a good secret.
That's
to
something we could
find.
use,
That's
yeah.
something we could use.
Mhm. come back to that.
Okay. Yeah, we'll cut
sounds
to
good.
Jax.
Yeah, Jax
Yep.
is
We'll cut to
right-
Jax and then we'll cut back to the garden or the echo. Ooh,
So,
yeah, look at
Jax,
that.
you're
That's so good.
bouncing between groups. Guessing your goal is kind of just to make your presence like known and seen,
Mm-hmm.
while also trying to get something
Yes.
interesting. Okay. You can make charisma or wits plus persuasion or insight.
I keep forgetting to roll one red die. So I'm using persuasion, and actually no, hold on. I'll use the insight to try to see like what I think these people would be interested in talking about.
Okay.
Just make a snafu judgment.
Yeah, and then try to like become part of the conversation based on that.
Okay. Yeah, part of this would
so I
also
gotta-
be determining who's worth
Just knife your way into the conversation.
giving your effort to.
So I got a 7.
Damn. Yeah, so you do bypass a few groups that are younger neonates just having a blast, just talking about random.
How awesome it is to be a vampire.
Yeah. You do find a. Hmm. You find stuff and things. Is there anything in particular you're trying to find?
Not yet, I don't think. Just trying to pick stuff up and in general just mingle. Like
Okay.
he's trying to make it he's actually trying to have a good time, I guess.
Okay.
Why is nobody having fun?
I
Specifically
specifically
like-
requested that you have fun.
Yeah, he's like, okay, being at a party.
what do you do?
He's like, all of us are pretending like we are not what we are. Okay. Like, I just did something that was very important. I also decided the fate of 2 very different people. And now here I am.
I think that is probably a good thing that Jax would be picking up on and
Yeah.
processing is and perhaps realizing that that is part of what they might be wanting you to consider is that
Mm-hmm.
if you pass the trial, you'll be placed in a position where you'll be making some pretty hefty decisions,
Mm-hmm.
but then expected to go outside of the clan and to the public and like nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
That you actually care about how someone's like car got new tires,
Mm-hmm.
but then being able to put on that face of like, yeah, that's great, good job, champ.
Like, that's awesome. Yeah, he's trying to really carry on the disposition of, hey, that's cool, man. And then he'll bounce to the next group of people.
Okay. So, and we will jump over to Quentin. Quentin on the dance floor. You managed to get more people up and going, and the band changes into one that's much slower and more. Well, I guess at about this point it is getting late, so a lot of the mortals are starting. A lot of the like key mortals, like
Look
the-
at Gabe's camera, by the way.
Oh.
Sorry.
a lot of the important mortals, such as the mayor and police chief, start trying to make their way out.
So one of the things I was going to do was try to get the like underworld contacts that I have, like better position them and connect them to key mortals to kind of bump up our resources and our connections.
Okay.
So does. Where should Saoirse go for that? Or like, I'll just find some random
Yeah.
people.
So make
What about that one group next to where the camera currently is?
Oh.
Swivel the camera out this way.
so she'll make a charisma or manipulation. Add
Charisma,
something to it.
persuasion is the
Persuasion.
closest I was thinking.
Okay. And
Because I'm trying to get them to like each other, basically, and to go into business with each other.
and you, what is your humanity?
It is, I think, a 5.
5.
Let me click into the box and oh. The field is all blank. I believe I'm a 5 though. Let me double check.
Should be listed on the front page.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 5.
Okay. We'll have a little bit of a penalty
Let's... Yup.
as
I think it's -2 on persuasion.
so you said 5. You get a
I was gonna roll 6.
oh, your humanity 5 is
Oh,
you get
5,
a
yeah.
1 die penalty.
Oh.
For this kind of situation. In-
Alrighty.
The narrative reason behind that is that your like predatory side, as your humanity lore starts to show more, and mortals as prey can sense that like danger in your body language.
So instead of
Right.
trying to do it as a, like with that in mind, instead of trying to do it more as a persuasion of like, hey, intellectually, this is why it would be beneficial if both of you guys work together. What if I approached it from a streetwise sort of situation of like, I know what both y'all need, and this is the right move for y'all. Like then that predatoriness kind of adds to, because I want to benefit as well. Does that make sense?
Still kind of would apply because that it like wouldn't apply to a
Yeah, I think
terrifying intimidation or like superhuman seduction type of thing. So, but trying to convince a mortal for most things, unless you're trying to scare the shit out of them, yeah, it would be a penalty.
I don't know. I'd feel like it's more like these are powerful people. You would be stupid not to go into business with them. which could go for the like streetwise sort of intimidation part,
Well, the
versus the persuasion is like, oh my god, this is so gonna benefit you. You should like totally do this.
yeah, the penalty isn't necessarily with the like the skills; it's more the attribute. So you're using a social attribute, and that's where the penalty lies.
Okay.
Is-
Okay, so rolling 5 dice or 6 dice? Because my streetwise is 3, my charisma is 3.
So 5 dice.
Okay. I want us to get more powerful. I'm gonna use a willpower. When are y'all gonna be in the same room together again? Whatever. 2 dice it is!
Okay. You do have a good point with this approach. So it takes a little bit of time when schmoozing, but they are going towards the right direction.
Okay.
Direction you are
No
open.
sealed deal, but
Yeah, they are open to the idea.
that's where I've been spending the majority of my evening then.
And so as the people who don't want to be seen in public doing anything too crazy start to leave, a lot more of the kindred get out and start dancing. You see, eventually all of you would kind of reassemble, and you would notice that the keeper of Elysium has arrived, and she has where are their names? So she has some of her coterie with her, including a Bruja. This one definitely.
Keeper.
Yep, keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And the keeper is dressed up with like big, elegant wings, and she is straight up all out in fairy costume, makeup. Basically the opposite of Willow. Like, Willow didn't try it all. She went all out.
Are we, as a group, meeting them over by the door?
No, she's...
We would have been notified that the keeper was showing up.
Yeah. She was able to kind of, like, schmooze her way past security, and by the time security realized, like, oh wait, she was on the list. Okay. She was already up here and heading towards towards a group of kindred near probably the like fountain.
Okay. These two head this way. And I guess they headed over towards Tala. Or this group over here would be the other option. Sounds good?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's Keeper Valentine and of Clan Toreador, and Memphis Wolfwood of Clan Bruja, and they also arrived with Salome Melendrez of Clan Gangrel, but shortly after they came in, she kind of like veered off and went downstairs.
Okay. So it's just those two up
Mhm.
top, kind of mingling with the group in the corner of the party.
Yep. And Jax would know that the fourth member of their coterie isn't present, but it is Magister Justice Harland, who had oversaw his trials. But he is not present tonight. And the keeper had, as you guys walk towards her, catch her right after she joined a few other kindred.
Is it everyone coming over or just Quentin?
I want to be there for the keeper.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I want to know what the
Is it
secret
keeper?
is that the keeper is
Okay.
having.
Yeah.
This Jax?
Because I also need to notify Echo that the keeper's here.
Jax, are you joining us? With
Yeah.
The keeper? Okay.
Leon.
So everybody, we just kind of mosey up as a group, I guess.
I see the group form, and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess we're doing something.
Well, we're doing-
You get the look, and you're like, all right, okay.
Hey,
No
bar.
bar.
So we get
Game
a
over.
belated notification that the keeper is arriving. So I think that like, however, it says like, oh shit, she just went up instead of a like, yeah, she's arriving. So I like think that like, oh fuck, I have to get to the front elevator quick. So I think she uses her cat's grace to kind of do like sort of like a very circus-esque kind of like move on the fountain to like
Mm.
get around the guests and like get to the front elevator. And I'm
Okay.
hoping it's in time to like see her go downstairs so that she can follow.
Is he grinding the rail?
So Sloan, like not the keeper, but one of her coterie mates went downstairs.
Oh, okay. So the keeper's upstairs.
Yes.
And then Sloan is the gangrel,
Sloan Melendres is the gangrel.
but not the primogen.
No.
I will stay upstairs for the keeper, but I'm gonna want to go downstairs soon.
Okay. So the group that she had been walking towards includes some other kindred, such as Phoenix, who's another Toreador. Which,
I'm gonna let Echo know that she's coming up so we can scamper off.
yeah, Douglas would know that Phoenix is one of the kindred who's like, most likely going to be picked for being Primogen.
Unless
She's been really pushing for it.
Do we have a model for Phoenix?
You can do the purple dress lady.
Purple
Yeah,
dress.
it's like one of the dress ladies. I don't think we've assigned too many of them.
This is the Brewhog guy. I'm assuming he just kind of stays behind her a little bit. Or does
He's
he engage fully?
actually like
In front, like
hooked
security.
arm in arm with her.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So it's like
Oh.
it's like her date, her escort.
Yeah.
A lot of strong Brujas at this party.
Mhm.
Ah.
And you'd be familiar with him. He Memphis. He's definitely one of those really both like physically and socially strong and outgoing, kind of overbearing Bruja. And he can get real fired up, and when he does it's a pain in the ass to get him to slow down and chill. But
He was
Most-
like temporarily the primogen before the new initiative came in, if I remember correctly.
no, that was Cade Wilkes.
Okay, so he never took over as primogen. He just came into the territory as another Bruja.
He's been here for a while, and like he's one that could have taken the Primogen seat if he wanted, and like the prince at the time was kind of like urging, like, "Hey, you should do this," but he's like, "Nah, that ain't me." And
Okay.
basically turned down the Primogen.
He's too cool for school.
Yeah. He spends a lot of his time with his coterie. Yeah. As the group walks up, she turns and like it's a beaming smile towards you. Well, thank you guys for inviting me.
Welcome in. We're glad to have you
Absolutely.
here. Of course.
Keep great company. More than a pleasure. I'm really curious what Echo told me about the Keeper. You can also tell me that like later too, if that is helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I just know a secret about the Keeper now.
Yep. One that you probably wouldn't want to bring up.
In her company, yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have enough
Not
etiquette
like
for that.
sliding willow.
Yeah. That one I don't care about.
The Sliding Keeper's a whole different ballgame.
Yes. I think we've even joked about it before.
Mm. So, with this, I will let you know.
Our audio.
Okay. And I'll have everybody do Wits Insight. There's my list. So, at this point, it seems to be like a decent-sized group of kindred who are gathering and chit-chatting and enjoying their night. And includes like Phoenix, like I said, and another Toreador named Gaius. And Minister Isaac has made his way back up and is kind of lingering with this group. What are successes?
I got a 5.
I got a 4.
Okay. Any of you want to use willpower?
I was like, I had to use willpower.
So, with the 5 successes,
Okay,
You'll be back.
we'll wait.
So with 5 successes, you can pick up on the very subtle hints of like her just being polite.
The Keeper's just being polite?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And as she goes through that, like, oh yeah, everything looks great. It's lovely here.
Ah,
You guys have done such a great job.
alright. That's a bummer.
Mhm.
Wits and insight?
Yeah, all of you.
It's chilly.
All right. Can I hear someone from Okay, Discord is talking. I can't hear. 1 minute.
4 successes. Can't quite pick up on it.
So then, as it stands, Douglas is the only one who's picked up that she's just being kind of going through the motions of.
Which makes sense. Douglas would be familiar with this.
The niceties,
Yeah, with
like tone.
tone.
She doesn't like our stuff.
You know the
first enemy.
the other Toreador here in this group, yeah, like Gaius and Phoenix, they're just smiling. But there's very subtle body language hints to you, with your familiarity with them, that they're also kind of in that same boat. And a lot of it's the Rose Garden of the Toreador are huge gossip mongers. This is their thing, and they're you see their glances all
Sarah, can you
around
say
the
something?
different decorations and everything, and
Can anyone say something in Discord?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear
Yes.
you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was mainly making sure that the thing was picking it up. Alright, wits and insight, you said?
yes,
Well, I know that festivities such as this can be considered gauche to some, but we wanted to have the most round experience for everybody involved. We had to cater to all sorts of different kinds of people tonight.
For the theme of unification.
Under the theme of unification, yes.
I got a 5.
Okay,
So-
so Quentin would also be
yeah,
aware of that.
you would also pick up that she's
Just being polite.
Unfortunately, we obviously had to have a give and take with the decorations and planning. Of course, some of this is a little bit not to my tastes, but it's not a night about me or about any one person. It's a night about all of us coming together and sharing in this beautiful connection that we all share.
It's about
I
the
will,
new
I will
initiative.
say I do enjoy the idea of the Fae. I feel like it's a very good example of how we conduct our businesses. The letter of the law is always important.
I'm sure the theme that you guys have come up with. It's okay. It's a good one.
It's no Met Gala, I can say that. But
I'm just, a little disappointed. I've been here for a few minutes and I still haven't seen Cupid.
Isn't
Just
he
like
like
grins.
Roman?
Yeah, he's technically Roman mythology.
Yeah, she doesn't care. Looking for a fairy.
Saoirse's for sure trying to show like her academic
Fairies,
wealth.
they all have
Knowledge?
wings.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
She's
I
trying,
wanna.
She's trying to call her out on how dumb that just sounded.
I kind of want to do the Socrates thing of be like, grab one of the birds, be like, here's a fairy. It has wings. But no, I wouldn't do that. That'd be extremely rude. I want to, but I won't.
So is Saoirse saying something?
She is
Alright.
pointing out that Cupid is actually a Roman.
Fun fact.
She just smiles over at Saoirse. She's like, yes. And this was a joke. I know Brujah have a hard time understanding jokes, but social aptitude's not really your thing.
well,
And
we
this
don't have.
does initiate
So-
social combat.
Combat time!
Let's go! Let's go!
So Jax thinks to himself the Morgan Freeman meme, they're right,
That's good.
In real life, I could
Real
kill
time.
you anytime I want, Spencer.
Yeah.
Everyone would know.
Maybe. Haha, she's so funny.
They always respect such.
Do you have a single fact to back that up?
Sure.
hundreds of murder shows.
Look at my podcast history.
Yeah.
See,
True.
innocent.
I wouldn't be dumb enough to do the one thing that everyone would suspect me for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so social combat, a little bit different than normal combat.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So we will do wits plus etiquette for the initiative.
You just need to know the number. we
That's a
have to roll
4
it.
for me.
Is that
What?
how? it
Yeah,
works?
just the total.
Okay. For me, it's just a 3.
It's etiquette and what?
Wits and etiquette.
Oh, okay. That should be 4 for me as well.
Okay, so the ties will probably. Have to
Yeah,
roll.
4.
Or actually,
That's a 5 for me.
Okay, wits or manipulation plus etiquette.
Oh, well, that makes it a
Oh.
4 for me. So that just made it worse.
That makes it a 5 for me if I can use manipulation and etiquette.
Okay.
Still 5. Either way.
For you,
5 for me.
Was it a 5 for you?
Jax.
Was it the same roll from before?
Just
Depending on the rating system.
total
So
of
many dogs,
whatever
yeah.
your wits
Or-
or manipulation plus etiquette.
Out of 5.
So
Then
far.
I've defeated them all. I
Wits-
am Michelin Man.
That would be the best one. Wits and etiquette, I have a total of 6.
Nice.
Saoirse?
4.
Okay. So in this initiative, Keeper goes first. I'm going to count at what she said as like her opening salvo.
Yeah. So how's this work? Like I've never.
So it's-
participated.
Going to be similar to regular combat in that it's an opposed roll between the participants. So Saoirse, since that was kind of directed at you, probably a composure or resolve. Plus one of the skills you think's be good for not letting this cut into your willpower.
So she's insulting my willingness to have a good time?
So
or my
she
intelligence?
Little
insulted your
column A,
ability
little column B.
your ability to understand social situations and jokes and yeah, I guess kind of coming down to having a good time, and instead of doing that, you just like skip straight to just being pissed off and being a bitch.
Okay.
What a B.
Mhm. I feel like she's mostly attacking my social aptitude.
Mhm.
What it feels like.
Sounds like she's being discriminatory against the clan.
That's true too.
I mean, the brew hall have like a herd.
I would like to defend with leadership. Because that is not how Saoirse sees the Brujah clan, as like dumb brutes. They see themselves as intellectual leaders and like guiding lights in the direction that like society should go. So that is how internally she's going to rebuff that kind of claim and that discrimination towards her.
Especially with the this being so like we're trying to shake off
like
the
straight up.
shackles of old
Yeah.
views.
She's like
of the
straight up
clans.
saying, "Of course you would say that." And,
Yeah.
I got 3 successes.
Man, this chick is gonna slaughter us.
I know.
All she
I
does,
kind of want to know her secret sooner than later.
she literally only hangs out in a fucking nightclub and gossips about people.
Yeah.
Every day, every night of her
I know,
life.
it's kind of the dream.
It's like,
Tala just likes collecting secrets.
yeah, that's literally all she does.
Yeah.
It is.
I know, it's kind of great. I have one of her secrets now.
I could have only re-rolled.
That's
those
a lot of
That's
dice.
why it's like not worth it.
What?
Yeah.
What do you? It's a 4?
I mean, it's like you can't, don't
Or a
even.
3?
She got
What
a
did you-
3.
She got a 3.
Yeah. So it's like at that point, don't work.
Stop
burn
laughing
the
at me,
willpower
Paul.
from
I'm
one.
already being laughed at this party.
No, it's fine. I'm here. I'm the one.
This
I
is why
also
we're fighting,
noticed.
because she's being laughed at.
I also noticed she slided the party, so I need to do something. I
Yeah.
haven't decided what yet, but it's gonna happen.
So how many did you get?
Just 3.
It's social, yeah. Has to be social stuff.
So that jab cuts a little deep, and especially when you weren't quite ready for it, you're expecting it. And so you will be taking 4 superficial willpower damage.
I mean, the leather jacket's
So that maxes
You
out
found
my
God.
willpower.
So once you've used all of your willpower, you are impaired. So while you're impaired from willpower, you get -2 to all social and mental rolls.
Woof.
Yeah.
Did one of us potentially step in to be like, but like to try and like deflect
And-
attention from Saoirse?
Next
help?
in initiative is Jax.
Mm-hmm.
As you see, or
Someone's being
witness that
racist to me.
you see that Saoirse called out the keeper for
Being
making
a
a dumb
bitch.
joke,
Yeah.
and the keeper responded with being a bitch.
They do.
Straight up.
They do.
Jax choosing to do anything.
This is also
this time.
somebody that we're trying to dethrone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Oh, there's
yeah,
a
he's
reason
gonna-
they're freaking shitting on our party.
I actually didn't know that part, but now that does help.
But there was the whole Mama Boyle, right?
Yeah. We're
Mhm.
trying to get the new Elysium.
We shared. You have 5 initiative as well, right?
Jax has 6.
Or 6.
I'm
He had
in-
6, you and I have 5.
Yeah, next you two can go same time.
Oh, okay.
Is Jax doing anything? You can.
Yeah, like what are my options?
Do you have anything to say back to that, or
What did,
if you don't, but your character probably would, you can just make the roll. Make a roll.
Yeah, I'll make a roll. I don't know what I would actually say.
Yeah, because what did so Saoirse responded? Of course, you would say that, and then the keeper said,
Keeper hasn't responded yet. It's not her
Oh, okay, got it.
It's just that first
It's that
jab
first- okay,
was
I
like
thought-
really.
Yeah.
I thought I missed a response, and I was like, okay, I need to know what the response is to.
Mhm.
Ah, yes.
And
Yeah, like instead of just like verbally piling on,
Yeah.
but I will make a roll.
okay.
If you make just a roll, but it's not like a verbal thing, could it just be like a body language or like?
If you want to, you can choose to like assist one of your coterie mates in some way, and that would
Ooh,
give them a
ooh,
bonus die.
Ooh, okay. So question. She literally just insulted the entire Brewhawk clan.
Correct.
How is
She
your
did.
coterie
Yep.
mate taking that?
The Brewhaw with her. Is
He
a
laughed.
Is he a himbo?
Wait. What if it's like, oh, no, it's okay. I'm used to it.
Yeah, yeah,
No, this poor guy.
No, no.
But he also says he mostly hangs out with his coterie, not really the Brewhaw specifically.
is like nothing. There's like no tension or bad blood between him and the Brujah. It's just
He prefers
Yeah.
these people.
and
Yeah.
he just laughs. And,
That's sad.
That's why their hair is so big.
It's full of secrets.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, like, so, like, he's cool with the Brujah being insulted, but, like, could one finagle that into also insulting the Baron? And that would be, like, a social faux pas.
The
that they
Baron
just
is a
did.
Brujah?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
could
he
be,
is.
but Baron's not here at the moment.
Baron, like, go
Oh,
tattle.
Baron.
Baron.
Baron. Keeper's being a bitch.
So
I'm just
Jackson-
saying as a form of, like, social rebuttal to comment.
Yeah, of
If there
basically
was a
being
way
like,
for someone just to bring that
ah,
up.
seems
I've
rather
got an
odd
idea.
of a connection to make about the Baron's clan.
So Jax can make it
Straight
charisma
up
or
pride prejudice.
manipulation plus whatever your best social skill is.
Hmm.
So the social skills
Charisma.
the middle category.
Yeah.
Or
right.
charisma or manipulation.
It kind of lines up with like social.
Okay, so manipulation. And then my best social skill.
So in the center column of your skills.
So manipulation and straight up lying. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 7 die.
Or spiders.
My best social skill.
Spiders.
Spiders.
But have you learned about this new species? Just go like full information dump on them.
It's called Dickus Biticus.
It loves Mormoose.
It's true.
Willpower to defend my friend. Six.
Oh, I've got
The
it.
stereotypes can't be trusted.
I got
I'm
6.
going straight.
Okay.
This is a.
Yeah. As
What
the
year?
leader of Elysium, I think you'd want to be more inclusive.
Decreased difficulty redeemed from Nova.
Oh, thank you, Nova. For the roll against
Thank you, thank you.
the keeper. Yeah, I think that's the smart way to go.
That's exactly what
I
I was
was,
thinking.
yeah, I was gonna use mine to basically be like, yeah, we all know that stereotypes are not. Like, we're here to rise above that, and the stereotypes aren't
Yeah,
to be
effectively,
trusted.
I want to imply that, like, exactly what you said. Like, this is unification. So, like, yeah, at that point, that's a really funny joke, because if that was it, you'd look really stupid for being here, right? Like, that type of thing.
So
Seems like you're fighting
Jax
for inclusiveness.
Jax steps up and make some comment, not necessarily directly at the keeper, blatantly, but yeah. So more like subterfuge, hiding some like snotty remark.
I'd say maybe he like walks over to like me.
Could I maybe have it be like related to Elysium's current position
Yeah.
and really emphasize current position?
Oh. As the current keeper, you should be well aware.
So,
As
so the lie is implying that, like, oh, this is why you're on the way out.
Mhm. Yes.
and
Basically bluffing her of like, oh, this is why you're losing power.
Yes.
and as Jax says that, she like turns and looks and like squints a little bit, you get a little like surprise out of her that you actually stepped in as a Tremere. And she did take a couple of willpower damage from that.
She's chilling with the also
First
nice.
shot
She's chilling
landed.
with the Bruja, and she's surprised someone else stuck up for one. The gall
No,
at our gala. How dare she?
Douglas
Saoirse
Atala-
also takes willpower damage because she didn't expect him to step in and say anything.
It's positive damage though.
It's just aggravated. Her worldview has been hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, she got hit with her own dash of maybe I'm a bigot.
Yeah.
Nope, it's all about just Jax. Has
I
nothing
think what I want to say is like something to the effect of like I'd always heard that Elysium was welcoming to all, but I guess that's not the case.
For now.
Yeah, I've always heard the current Elysium has been welcoming to all, but maybe that's changing.
But that is why we are here
Yes.
on a night like this, to help with the unification so that these unjust stereotypes are no longer perpetuated.
And there's
Our own Baron being a Bruja, I'm sure he
himself.
doesn't.
and we know he doesn't fit that stereotype.
Of course not. He wouldn't be the Baron otherwise.
It's about
And then
having
Douglas-
a place.
Flashes a sassy eye at him.
Yeah. It's about having a place.
Pops an eyebrow up.
Pops a sweet eyebrow.
Then
Or turns his head, looks over at the Baron, wink. A Mogoose?
I'll
Yeah, a mogoose.
catch you later. Baron.
Okay, not gonna lie. Now I want a 3D print of a goose with the little visor, and it's
mongoose.
a mongoose.
mongoose?
A mongoose.
A mongoose? That's pretty good.
does that already exist?
I don't know.
I don't know.
if
We'll
it
have
does.
to look. If not, we'll design it. Can you give me 3 black? Please?
Among Us?
A mongoose.
A mongoose?
Burn a willpower to reroll this.
How many can you reroll on a?
Just 3.
Up to 3 black
Up to
dice.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't reroll.
I have 5. 5. On mine. To basically say what the back and forth we had where it was like, oh, it's, I had always heard that the current Elysium was welcoming, but I'm guessing that's no longer the case. I hope one day we can have a place where everyone is treated not by clan stereotypes. Kind of, again, the similar thing to Jax where I'm lightly alluding to, oh, yeah, that might change. That might change that you are the keeper.
A lot of dice.
Yeah.
That's so many
There's a lot-
dice.
There's a lot of disappointment in your future, lady.
Queen's boys is on the case. We going for you, lady. Change your house.
We might not be very good at building anything up. We're really good at tearing them down.
We are quite good at tearing stuff down.
Oh,
We destroy things like no other.
sometimes on accident.
Sometimes
Isn't that
on
right?
purpose.
Isn't that right, Willow?
Yeah.
Things around us just happen.
Yeah, oopsie poopsie.
So you got 5?
I got 5, yeah.
I got one.
Even with a reroll? Oh, jeez. Okay. What happened?
Douglas ain't is not it today.
Yeah, because you can only do one willpower per roll or like per set, so you can't do another one, unfortunately.
So, as you two step in and speak up,
Not the inclusion. Yeah, come at us, racist.
Sheesh reduced the difficulty by 1.
Oh,
If that changes the.
I don't know if that changes it. Thank you, Sheesh.
Thank you, Sheesh.
Yeah.
Is
It's
she
like
less
some-
bigoted?
uh, uh, Elysium, of course, is a safe and open place to all people, as that is the law and the tradition of the Cameron, which I would expect you to know something about as a loyal member of this community, correct?
Absolutely. That's why the surprise on my part.
And with that, both of you are going to take 1 willpower damage.
Okay.
As she's calling you out in front of a bunch of people about possibly not being actually dedicated.
Activated, right?
Not aggravated unless your willpower is full.
No. Oh, so I just crossed one out. Okay.
Yep, so you take a superficial willpower damage, just as if you had used 1 to reroll.
1 to reroll. Okay. Ugh. What a villain.
Now Quentin and Saoirse get to go.
Yes, take all. Take as many as you need.
Actually, I want to double check for down something.
What was her last statement? It was like implying that they didn't know.
They didn't know the
Or they're not
laws and traditions of the Camarilla, which a loyal and true member of this faction
What?
is expected and should know.
Okay, I'd like to do. I'm leaning towards like a manipulation insight type roll. I think. I don't. So like. I want to. I think I'm gonna try to leverage some of our recent accomplishments to imply that, you know, they're plenty loyal. You know, we just had a huge win recently for the good of the community. So yeah, let me see how this goes.
Yeah, like we're legitimately the reason why the wolves are fighting the Inquisition now.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like we've divided the Inquisition's attention, and that was solely due to the accomplishments of these fine citizens of our community. So to belittle them, that would be below someone of your station. I think one of those reds is
Yeah.
mine.
Go.
That's a 6.
So, what were you doing? Manipulation insight?
Yeah, manipulation and insight. So I'm trying to twist it in such a way where like the keeper's not necessarily going to lose like too much face, right? I'm complimenting them while calling them an idiot.
Mhm.
Of like, oh, that's stupid. Look what we just fucking did. What have you done recently? Like insulting people like this is beneath you. What are you doing here? You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, and Quentin's demeanor during that, like when he kind of sees that our side's taking some hits here, he gets very serious. Like he like goes, he was like dancing and kind of wiggling, and then those comments happen, he just like straightens up and he looks right at her. He's like, yeah, that's weird, cause like you know, we've done some big things. Like, these people here have really chimed in and helped out our group, all right? And you know, it seems a little below you to be taking shots at them like that as they're trying to prove themselves to our group. That's kind of weird.
So, two things. One, Gabe's mic is picking up what Paul is saying twice, and also Sarah's camera is cursed again.
Oh no!
It's your you look like a curse.
Yeah, it's
It's
laggy as heck.
We've only lost 35 frames. We're at 0% drop rate on.
I lost all of mine.
Yeah, I think this is a Discord problem.
Someone ate all your frames.
Yep.
I seem to be frozen now.
Yeah, you look.
Frozen too.
Yeah, pardon everyone. We're
Some slight technical difficulties.
we're hosting this in California, and there's a lot of Blizzard stuff going on.
Yeah, and
so-
then they're also in Texas.
Yeah, they're in Texas, so there's a lot of connection
Why did
between us and them.
Spencer's camera get cursed? I don't understand.
That is a good question.
This is working with the
DSLR
keeper.
versus webcam.
True.
Yeah, that actually does imply there's something weird going on. 'Cause you're right. If it was internet connection, his stuff should cut out.
That's what I'm thinking.
That sucks. How many tabs you
Alright.
got open? You said you have a bunch of tabs.
Listen, okay, it's
There's
not
no
that
memory
many.
left.
Not like I have
Too
Valheim
many.
running in the background right now.
I mean, you
I
see how
don't.
many tabs I keep open, babe.
Should I like leave a check?
Stay alive.
back versus message?
You don't need multiple tabs if you have multiple monitors.
Hey, you don't need multiple tabs if you have 8 windows. No, each window has its own many tabs. A subset.
Alright, let's try this.
Yeah, it's just thoughts. Trains of thoughts.
I'm gonna see myself there.
Just trains.
It's just trains.
It's
Lots
oops all
of
trains. Oops, nothing but trains.
How many successes did you get?
6.
Her response button is so. What did you say exactly?
So it's essentially like we've helped the group in a big way. Like
okay,
we've
yeah.
split an entire war in half, and you insulting people that helped make that happen
Yes.
is beneath you.
So she spits back. So something. Are you expecting a gold star for cleaning up a mess that your group made worse in the first place?
I just
Back to the first mission with the boat. And
I'm gonna deflect this, and I'm gonna be like, it seems more like Willow's group fucked up on our situation with the whole Crucia thing.
you in your group was in charge of going on a mission to check out the boat, and you set off a bunch of alarms with the Inquisition, making a much bigger problem. Then sure, try to clean up your own mess. So you want a gold star for all of us responsible kindred to clean up our own messes? And she got 9 successes.
Whoa.
She etiquette's hard.
3 superficial.
Oof.
And so you guys know, I'm not adding in the extra damage for the people watching necessarily
It's just the initial.
on this one because it is the first. It's more of if there's like a tie or something,
Hmm.
Then it would count by the people watching.
then I'll add that in. And Sersh's turn.
Search is very over.
Creeped out here, guys. We're getting destroyed.
Yeah, we are. So Search is gonna come back with like literally not addressing the point that she brought up. Like, because that's a pointless battle. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, we've suffered enough, I'm not gonna address that. What she is gonna say is like, to the point of that really just don't see what the point is. This type of humor, it subverts the person's worth, views, truth itself, and yet here we are, repeating ourselves. Don't feel like we're addressing what the real point is, that some people have creativity, some people have intelligence to know when to make a culturally relevant joke and when not to. That's all we were discussing. We don't have to get personal here. So she would like to do it as a academics, because she's being very intellectual and highbrow about this. She wants to go on her strong point, which she does not think is her strong point, is her intelligence, the keepers.
Yeah. She's subverting the keeper's view.
Is like, you want to talk about politics and like social outcomes. I'm saying you're stupid and you're still stupid. Can we stop this bullshit? Kind of a deal.
Okay.
So I'm gonna straight either charisma her with my will or straight go on intelligence and academics, like the nitpickiness of,
I think
of this.
like manipulation in academics.
Damn it.
That's pretty good.
Damn it, Gavin.
'Cause
And then I'm you say -2, right? On mental skills?
for being impaired, yeah.
Yeah.
All mental and social.
Poor Saoirse. Well, that's only 2 successes. Dice.
Yeah.
Sounds
We
gross.
just walked up to the boss fight immediately. and
Yes,
started
I
to
know,
go
but
ham.
she said a stupid joke.
Yep.
Didn't like it.
Yep.
Was it a joke?
Oh.
Dumb Cupid joke. How could I not rise to that bait?
Yeah, she got us. Hold us in.
No, she got Saoirse.
Jax.
We follow her.
Remember, I'm only with you until it's good for me, and then I'm out. Saoirse got
Friend
burned.
My ass.
So, how many successes did you get? 2?
Oof.
Saoirse does the anime fall down, where like just randomly fall down.
One hopes that that's what Saoirse does. Yes. Gavin, just tell me what she says that makes me frenzy. Just tell me what it is, Gavin.
Can I try something before this happens?
So I'll give the response, but before anything happens after the response, yes. So her response is trying to come up with a good 10 success response.
Oh fuck.
Ah, damn it. She does yeah.
Yeah.
And this is like
That's
way out of
really-
my ballpark, but I'm pushing it towards the lines of
Yeah, did
you talk.
What?
You're sitting here talking so much about cultural understanding, and yet you are here blatantly failing to understand the culture of being kindred. So it's no wonder why nobody who matters in this city actually has any faith in you or cares about you in any sense, so you will never become a primogen. You're just a tool.
Who hurt her?
She knows how to
Douglas.
hurt back.
Douglas did two
Yep.
willpower damage, and now she's mad.
I didn't have willpower damage.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it was Jax.
Oh, it's Jax.
Jax
did
did
two.
it.
Yeah, you try. That's right.
I failed.
Yeah, Jax did. Jax actually hurt her ego slightly. And now
Yeah,
she's
by
taking it out
by
on Saoirse.
talking up. Yeah, by aligning with Saoirse.
Mhm.
You spurned her by just being backing up
By
Saoirse.
Yeah, by simply responding to somebody being a dick to a coterie mate.
Yeah, and she was like, "What?"
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, so winning a social combat, it's one of the parties could concede defeat when impaired, but sometimes they go all the way to a mental breakdown. And
Oh,
the
no.
winner of the social combat achieves whatever stakes they agreed to before the conflict. So I don't necessarily frenzy, but it
Yeah.
does. She gets what she wants from
I'm
the
sorry.
Yeah.
Did we agree to stakes before you made
Uh,
a comment?
No, I probably remember that for next
She
time.
comes
heard
out
everything.
smelling like rose.
Okay, so I think
is
it's
what
yeah.
it
far away.
So-
This is the main-
Her intention here with like this was to
If we win, we get Elysium.
help convince the other kindred that are present that and kindred as a whole of the city that this party really wasn't that great. You guys kind of sucked, and if later you will hear rumors and whispers of things like
What? There were Ravnos there? Oh,
No.
big surprise.
Oh,
things like hosting a fae-themed party on top of a roof. Not the best choice when you have other options such as the public gardens, which you would have an entire building full of gardens and trees and everything you could do. And then allowing prostitutes to come in and try to seduce
Sex
your
workers,
guests is pretty distasteful. And
please? If you're easily
Most
seduced by a
importantly-
sex worker, then that's on you. Peter.
like one of the big things is that you guys
by a mortal.
Yeah, by a mortal sex worker.
you guys like openly were working with the circulatory system, who are human traffickers.
And how does she get her refreshments? Out of curiosity.
Wait, so that's what her 10 was?
No, the 10 was the nobody
talking
cares about
about
you.
service.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
okay. So,
Yeah,
but
this other stuff is stuff that you will hear down the road.
oh,
About.
so the
That
outcome
she's
of
gonna
this
start.
rap
Yes.
battle
Yeah.
is all of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those
okay.
are things,
battle.
ripples that are going
This
out.
rap battle.
It's a social conflict. A rap battle.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep. And
Give my umbrella because she's throwing shade.
Yeah.
so she's kind of eyeing Saoirse to see a response and how she reacts to this. With now being at 0 willpower.
I turn on Saoirse and I mesmerize her.
You should do it like you're giving her a pep talk. Be like, oh, don't mind her any mean. And then just stare directly into her eyes and use mesmerize.
Like Hypnotoad levels of.
Yeah. Just, oh, pay her words no mind. Like, literally
Yeah.
say that, and then it doesn't affect her.
Yeah, I'm gonna like quickly just spin on her because I recognize that
This
she's-
is going down fast.
yeah, and I just mesmerize her, and I'm just gonna lock eyes and be like,
Hello,
let me see.
is it me you're looking for?
Oh, I could see it in your eyes.
Let me.
The
Think
equivalent,
of
the equivalent of the Leo like whistling, looking at himself on screen like the hey, no.
I just be like, oh, don't. Just like, I'm just gonna be like, oh, she believes in like alternative facts. Don't mind her. None of that.
Did you just say fake news to Saoirse and mesmerize her?
Yep. Effectively.
All right. All right.
Mhm.
All
That's
right.
exactly what
My
just
rule
happened.
To resist.
All right.
You can't because you have no willpower.
Yeah.
God
Oh,
damn it! Really?
Which
Fuck.
yeah,
Yep.
which means it would
It's
hit,
not a-
hit you like.
It's not a global.
From my
remote. I was
understa-
gonna do.
Yeah, from my
Corpa.
understanding, you.
Yeah.
I believe if your willpower is broken, then
Isn't it? Yeah, because
dominate instantly
your
works.
mental fortitude is lowered.
So I have unswayable mind, which gives me 2 extra dots for being fucked with mentally.
Yes.
But I don't know how it works. with
Where
this.
were those when she was
Already-
slamming you?
Honestly,
She
that's
wasn't
probably
trying to coerce me. She was just trying to
Huh.
hurt
She was
me.
just being a bitch.
that
okay.
doesn't take away from.
She
a
was
reduced
just
willpower
harshing
damage.
my vibes, bro.
Yeah.
Fortitude.
What's that?
I have so
Just
many
big
questions about social
harshing.
combat now.
Was your
No,
question?
these were. I'm just mainly just throwing a thought because, like, yeah, unswayable mind. I feel like that would work like fortitude.
Yeah.
Do you
Or,
think
like,
that she was
reduces
trying to
will.
intimidate me? That's the one that would have worked on that one.
Or no, isn't it the
It's like-
opposite? Isn't it?
Because I can use it to
Give you more
resist
willpower?
coercion, intimidation, seduction, or
It's
any
Kind of like if you
time to change my
get
mind
punched.
against my will.
it reduces damage.
Fortitude?
This is punching your mind.
Yeah, fortitude is
Unswayable
mental.
mind. Yeah. So it's trying to hurt you.
So like,
But like fortitude's
I
usually
might not
mental
have been
stuff.
Yeah,
impaired
so that's
after
exactly what
So
I'm
shouldn't
saying.
you have
but
more
I
willpower
definitely would've
by
lost
having
at
it?
the
I don't think you would get willpower from it, but it would make it where like if I did 3 damage and you have
It's
2,
harder. The
you would
difficulty
take
to
1.
pass.
It would like cancel out the difference. I think.
That's what I was thinking. That it's a more difficult role.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to dig into rules later.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
like,
That's something we just don't know off the top of the.
Yeah. So you're mesmerizing.
Fake news.
mesmerizing a vampire that has no willpower.
You are fake news.
This bitch is fake news.
So I will give you a roll because you do have the fortitude. So normally it's manipulation plus dominate versus intelligence plus resolve.
Extra dice 'cause it's dumb.
And then you would
Do you want the dice?
add the bonus from your fortitude to your resist roll, and then subtract 2 for being impaired.
Okay. She only got 2. Whoop, 3. Three successes.
5.
So with this, the power does bust through and
Effectively just trying to prevent a mental breakdown. So if this is some cocktail of dementation and rationalize and mesmerize, like I would try to break. I want to like prevent her mind from breaking. It's almost the
So-
inverse of what was gonna happen.
instead of a full breakdown or a frenzy, this would probably end up leading to Saoirse just running off, fleeing, being
Like any bad social interaction, she
totally
just ran away.
embarrassed, and
Oof.
Just runs through everybody, crying. No. I'm sure he just stormed off hella pissed.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, that's more.
That's more likely. That's the real answer.
Yep.
You're right, she doesn't matter, but fuck this.
She goes to the. I'm gonna say Saoirse goes to the dance floor and starts moshing.
Yeah, she's like, I'd have to dance, and then
Yeah.
ran off. I have feelings to dance about.
And so, with that being done, what are the rest of you doing? Gonna stick around, keep fighting?
No. I'm not gonna fight her
What?
directly. No.
Well, I think we have to salvage a little bit of our like face. What were you gonna say?
Well, I'm saying our face is probably hurt enough right now. If we look at the party as a health bar, the health bar of the party has gone down now. And what we can do instead of focusing on the big bad is try to like talk to everybody else to be like, no, this party was great. That person's an idiot.
Basically,
Right?
get the general consensus of everyone else
Yeah.
there that the party is a
Yeah, so
fantastic
she
time.
would have to
Yes.
look like an idiot to disagree
Yeah.
with the.
So
the
when
majority.
she's like, "Ugh, it was terrible," they'll be like, "What party were you at?"
Yeah, so it's you're not directly fighting the person, but like if
Yeah.
you can get everybody else on your side, that person becomes the villain.
We're
And
not gonna
that's-
fight the virus, but we're gonna treat the points of infection.
Exactly.
Prescription no cure. Did I see that I actually hurt her? That like that I got her?
Yeah,
She
Yeah, she
took a
looked
pause
surprised,
for
yeah.
sure. She
Yeah.
like looked at you.
you definitely had that pause of surprise and like
Jax,
Oh,
you?
I'm on the
Uh,
way out.
more
What?
so like a Tremere getting involved in a social
Ew.
situation. What?
What? Weird.
I'm gonna run off like Susha.
I'll take that as a dub.
Okay. That's a huge dub.
Yeah.
You were the only one that managed to lay a finger on her.
Yeah. So, are the rest of you kind of just dissipating?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hang behind because I just did something, so I'm gonna like
Yeah.
see what everyone else.
Because there's that like moment where Saoirse like storms off, and the rest of the group kind of looks around, looks to you guys like, what?
Quentin,
I should probably go check on
yeah, that's
that.
And
Mhm.
Out.
Yeah.
Minister Isaac's like, yeah, that would probably.
Go attend to our coterie mate, and just like model walk away. Like literally, just give no more looks. Just be like, yes,
And
and then just.
you know, a couple of you can tell that there's a couple of them who are just watching Douglas walk away.
That butt though.
That
That ass.
Alright, so Douglas is gonna go join on the dance floor.
See him leave.
Love to
To
watch him go.
away. Yeah.
Stupid handsome.
Okay. So I think I'll just bow to them and say, "Touché! Well, I have a party to throw that's just getting started. Please enjoy yourself to some of the drinks. If you need anything, I'm here. I'll be around.
And she just puts back on that perfect, pleasant, smiling face. I will definitely do my best to enjoy myself.
Alright, I have a question.
And what clan was she? She's Toreador?
Question.
So the question is on that floor where there are people chained up and there are vampires also chained up. It's like are vampire guests enjoying being a masochist in this situation or as the like sadist in the situation? Is there a
Maybe
place
a
for
mix.
both?
I mean, there's a place for both, but the intent behind having it there to begin with is to offer kindred blood to be fed upon. So you could go feed on a kindred.
Okay.
Quentin's gonna kind of look at Jax and Kala and be like, let's go.
Oh yeah, no, I walked with Douglas.
Oh, okay. So everyone's
When I was like,
on
I
the
model
dance
walk
floor.
away. I was just like, oh yeah, we
Definitely
should go
there.
attend.
And let's pull up on the dance floor, y'all.
That group's kind of turns back to each other and mean girl gossips.
I was like, is Echo still hiding nearby? Not in sight, but hiding nearby, listening in. He put him up on the stump
Oh.
nearby.
He probably would have like watched that and would have, like
Nice.
cleared out.
Yeah, I gave him a heads up, but then he put him
Yeah.
on the stump. So I was like, all right.
Alright. Go ahead.
I don't know how
Yeah.
much he would have
Went
how
invisible,
how
whatever.
how far away he would have actively hidden.
He originally wanted to go far away, but
And he was drama. He
Yeah.
loves drama. He's such a gossip.
there.
I thought you said the hair, and I was like,
The hair,
yeah,
yes.
it's for secrets. It's full of
The
secrets.
secret hair.
Yeah, secret.
So as you guys reconvene on the dance floor,
I'm gonna kind of pull everyone together and be like, guys, that was a little rough. You doing all right there, Saoirse? You all right? Hey, how you doing?
I could literally. Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, sorry. That's kind of why.
Nope.
That's kind of why I did that. I apologize for that. I didn't mean. I know that's a huge intrusion. I'm very sorry.
You
I
should
just.
have really agreed upon it ahead of time, but
I know.
Okay.
It was. I
Good.
figured.
again,
I had a premonition. I'm lying. I had a premonition that like. Legit, you were about to throw her off the building.
I saw
and I
that
was
going
like,
different.
yeah, I couldn't let that happen. I had to step in. I'm so sorry.
does anyone know anyone who likes being hurt, who's here, and who has some sway? Because, like, I could really get into that right now.
I think specifically one of the rooms downstairs is for that very
There's
thing.
like a BDSM room.
We
down there.
legit have a BDSM room.
Yeah.
We have
Alright.
we have a fungin downstairs.
Check it out.
Did we not tell you that?
next to the Quackers room. To the left, look
It's a
for the
fun
one.
dungeon.
It's literally a door just covered in leather. Okay, but that's the one you're gonna want to go
So-
into.
Yeah.
you all get a text.
Did it.
The Kim. You have the Kim. Oh, that's right. He's from the 90s.
I look over at Jack, just nod, I'm like, respect. Like,
He is from the
And-
90s. You were correct.
Yeah. 90s. Kim Possible's early 2000s, but it's close enough.
He had a daughter.
He had a daughter. That's, your daughter?
There you go.
Your daughter?
So there, it is a text from your security team.
Saoirse's excited. Go on.
oh yeah, please.
It is. They would have had some kind of code with you guys.
Meek.
It says corn powder.
It's basically code saying
Emergency.
Omar's here.
I look at Jax immediately.
Omar is here.
Who sent him the invite? Because he accepted.
I look
He
at
didn't
Jax
get
immediately.
one.
Yeah.
Oh.
That VIP you wanted us to keep an eye out for, he's arrived.
Cool. Cool.
Okay, mortals, gotta be careful.
Isn't your big mortal here? Shouldn't you not be away from your mortal right now?
She's right there.
Okay.
I glance over my shoulder.
Dance floor?
Which,
Hot-
as
hot the
you
rug.
look over her,
She's
to
over
her,
there just scissors cutting a rug.
You
Sorry, that's some airplane stuff.
you actually see her chatting with someone.
Just to make
Okay.
She's on the dance floor cutting a rug.
Anyone I recognize? Oh,
Yeah.
I
oh
speak drive.
no.
You see her talking to this lady in red. There's a lady in a red dress.
Ada Wong.
Yes.
I can't see where she is.
She
She's over
is
here.
now over there talking with Lady in Red.
Why
She's
does
dancing
Penny
with her?
have her butt showing?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she's
She's
trying
an
to get that
adult
money.
lady,
Okay.
Yeah. Isn't she elderly?
Oh.
Oh, I always thought she was elderly in my head.
Elderly as in older than us.
I thought she was like 60.
She's
Ah,
somewhere up
fuck.
in there.
She's showing her
And-
butt for not for science, for the charity,
For charity.
for
It's a-
homelessness.
Show your butt for homelessness.
All right. Quentin, we're in the dance floor, which might be good. Quentin like not locks eyes, but like can't stop looking at the lady in red.
He's basically glaring.
And I don't remember it off the top of my head,
You're probably-
but his eyes go wide and he just starts shouting out the prophecy again.
Which
Fuck the
says
fog.
lady in red in it.
The one with the
The burning fire.
yeah.
She's near the fog. Is the one he screamed on the boat. when-
Yeah.
yeah. I
I
started
mean,
shouting
the
that,
two of
and
them
I'm
might
like
not remember,
looking
but
right
we
at
were
her.
sitting right next to him when he started screaming.
Yeah, like very poignant. He looks, he like turns, he glanced at Penny, and then he sees.
Yeah, it's like the
And he
fog
just starts
surrounds, and then the
shouting.
fog catches fire.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I
I think I have it written
gonna
down.
like put her forearm into Quentin's mouth to shut him the fuck up.
Okay. that works.
Yeah.
That 100%. He's
She's
not gonna
just
be able
gonna
to.
clamp down. Like no.
Shut the fuck up!
I remember.
She's like, I was there too. Is Dancing with Me such a classic song? He's very big on the classics.
He's
Just
just
start-
got really excited about
Yeah.
it.
He just starts young and sweet, only 17. Yes, he's very into it.
Come here, you.
Yes.
Ah!
Boo, that's
Just start discrediting him immediately.
So I look at Jackson and like everybody else, and like, guys, this seems more like your thing.
Hey, Quentin, buddy. Hey, look.
Look over there. Look
We're doing good.
over there.
Whatever that is.
Roll my willpower again. Roll power again. Nope, he still keeps going. Or I can do actually. Let me do composure and resolve. Is that
Yeah.
okay? I was just doing willpower, but that's probably more of a.
Yeah, it's not really a willpower test.
It's
Right
I'm
now
putting
it's-
I'm putting it on myself.
Yeah, it's
For how he'd react. Okay, he's got a 3. He like looks at Douglas and like the awe, kicks in. So he's like it takes his eyes off of her.
We're all right.
We're okay.
We're good.
We're okay.
Lots of women wear red dresses.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Oh, Tall is like just
Coincidentally,
a
she's
little
the only
tempted
one in
just to
this
be like,
entire building
oh,
right now that's actually wearing a
it's
red dress.
true.
But
If it weren't for the stakes, it'd just be real fun to see what happens.
okay.
Buddy.
Wait, and then this?
Hey there, buddies. Hey there.
But I gotta go downstairs.
Welcome back.
Yeah, he like looks at the Omar text and he like looks at the lady in red and then he looks at Douglas and then he just can't take his eyes off Douglas. He's like,
All right, we're good.
Remember, he's stupid handsome. Just look at his face.
And-
Just looking at his face. Look at his face. Can I do like the horse blinders thing where I come up from behind you,
And
But-
just
behind
Quentin.
Quentin, and I just put my hands like this so he can only look directly at you, and I'm like, shh, yeah, that's it, buddy. Shh, do you want some sugar? Shh, there you go.
that sugar cube.
You want a sugar cube?
mm-hmm.
I don't have one, but we'll remember that for later.
Our butler comes up.
Yeah, fucking
He knows.
Wiggles.
He
Wiggles comes up with a
Wiggles
platter, the huge platter with one tiny sugar cube in the center of it.
Quentin goes up and he just like eats it off of the
Oh no
like,
no!
the palm of the hand.
Yeah, it's like someone's got to put it in the palm of the hand, so he does the horse thing.
He
I'm gonna
yeah,
keep horse blinders.
Just eats it off of the platter. as
Yeah,
if it
he's
was
just
something.
like
Hey, buddy, that was great. Horses can't even do that shit. All right,
Right.
look at his face. You're doing great, buddy.
Probably not the same. We'll have somebody keep an eye
he like
and watch.
shows his phone. He's like,
Oh yes, we should.
Those are associated? You're saying those are the same? Those are the same? All right,
Chew
he
your
doesn't
food,
know.
swallow it.
Yeah.
All right, use your words.
maybe.
All right.
That was a huge coincidence that happened all
All at the same time. All right, you're right. They did come up together, which seems a little weird.
That is a little strange, yeah. But
Actually, can I? You said that she came out of the elevator with Omar.
She didn't. She was.
She was already on the dance
Can
floor.
I? Because it
Why
is
she
such a
gotta move
visually
her?
striking dress. Can I roll for insight to see if I would have noticed her previously at the party?
Sure.
Yeah, like wits insight. Okay, so
Yeah.
wits insight. Okay, so I'm far off.
Yeah.
Because again, like you said, she's cut such a fine figure in this scarlet dress of hers. It's a 2. That's a 5. Would have been a bestial success if one of those had been a 10. I don't know if that would have been good or not. Tall as hella by. I definitely noticed that dress.
There you go.
You do notice that you do know that she definitely did not come in
Through the-
during any of the times that you were greeting her.
Okay.
And through the way you have things decorated, you remember you caught like glimpses of
Of people coming in and out.
her,
Oh,
at
of her
some
dress
point.
before.
but there's a lot of
Not
people.
how she got
Yeah.
there.
Not how she specifically, when she got there specifically. Okay. Hmm.
And is Omar downstairs or is he upstairs?
And
Oh, sorry. Let me.
Omar has just arrived.
So he has just arrived at the elevator.
with
So he's the crow guy in this scenario.
Is he alone?
nope,
Nope.
No, he has 2 more people.
Okay.
He came up with
Three.
three other
okay.
people.
a couple of them, some of you recognize.
Is Omar
In
the
the
bird
fight?
person?
Yeah.
He is.
He's wearing like a mask, right?
Yeah. Since it's
As far as you can tell right now, it's a mask.
Yes.
But you also see Blaze Rogers standing with them, who got shocked to hell when you guys.
Bruja?
Yep.
okay.
Got blasted by Jax when you guys encountered the Freedom Fighters on session 1.
Oh shit.
Is that Issa El Bahar?
Is there's Amira Bahar and
Amira.
Nadine Bahar are the that are Scourge.
Yeah, because Blaze was the one that was in
So a blood surge, I see +3. That means I put it towards like an attribute?
Yes. So you would use the Blood Surge, and then you would get +3 to 1 attribute for the rest
Can
of
it-
the scene.
Can it
And
go
then-
above the 5 dots or no?
Yes. You can only Blood Surge each attribute once.
Okay.
So you can't like get like 50 strength, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
can Blood Surge multiple attributes in one scene. So you could boost all your physical stats if you
Sounds good.
and yeah, so you recognize Blaze and Pierre, who are both Bruja, and Ted Tanner the Tremere,
Tanner the
Oh, hey,
Tremere.
buddy!
the guy
Wait,
that you guys
isn't he
got
from
the
a
book.
previous-
Yeah, he's the Tremere Anarch that you guys met with, and he
Oh,
ended
yeah.
up giving Jax the tome
The
about
Levin book, right?
Leavenbolt.
Oh, so he's your bro. He's like
I
your
thought you-
boy.
Oh, you
not
it's
exactly.
Levin
The Levin.
Bolt, though.
But
Oh, Levin book.
The lemon book.
But-
it's
Yeah, you
the
just
Levin
called it
book. That's the
Levin
Levin
book.
The 11 book.
So, so
That boy knows how to shock people.
they come. The group
got a
walks
electric
in, looking
personality.
around, and sees you guys on the dance floor. All of them just smile.
So
And
we
like,
had a rap
no.
battle, and now we're gonna have a dance battle.
Oh god.
Yes.
Boy,
And
boy.
we will call it there for tonight.
Oh, two-parter episode. Two-parter.
Okay.
Let's go.
About.
Okay.
Oh, the next one's gonna be so juicy. Oh.
No, Gavin. Gavin.
Sure.
Gavin, no.
Sure.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You said this
Mother.
is the longer one, and we're at 2 hours and 46.
And it was longer.
I'm
It was
This
has actually been like 5 hours.
It
Yeah.
was
fair. The
I was
time
aiming to
is
start
46.
like
Yeah.
at
Sarah,
2-ish.
it is 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, I do have work tomorrow as
Yeah,
well. So
that's-
like,
I have homework to finish and we have
I
dinner.
think the two-parter is a good idea.
God,
I'm
like, such a juicy cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dance battle, guys.
like we've got
man.
the prophesized lady here
No.
and
Would dancing
bastard
require
himself.
our dexterity?
We have
or
your
charisma?
prophesized
Would it be like
lady.
a charisma dexterity.
yes,
Yes, charisma dexterity.
that's true.
It's actually just a giant dice pool.
Or depending if it was like hip hop dance battle, it would probably require streetwise, which
Ooh, I only have 2 in.
I think
I
the,
have nothing in that.
Oh, okay.
the stereotypical role for dancing is Dex performance,
Dex performance.
Ooh.
Okay.
but
I don't-
I would accept like Dex charisma for dance battle.
Okay, because I don't have my specialty picked in performance, and I should just pick dance battles.
Yes.
Dance battles.
It's weird. That's exactly what I'm good at.
Okay.
Who
So
would've
I've taken a
guessed?
picture
They
of
all
exactly how
laughed.
this is set up for next time, so we'll be able to like rebuild everything.
Oh yeah, that's
I had a dance battle once.
you
let's-
have dance battles. You dance battles in
So-
Vegas. Yeah.
Uh,
I haven't truly dance battled, but I've aggressively lip synced to a song against you before.
Yeah.
That was more for fun though. That was just for us.
That was a fun. That wasn't a
Yeah.
battle. That was just.
That was the. I mean, it was. It wasn't. I guess it wasn't a battle. It was
It was
just
a challenge.
high energy. Yeah, I miss that bar.
Can I have a
That bar.
suggestion for the like if this was a TV show like the scene that we cut out on?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I like that.
absolutely.
For me, it's Saoirse doing like a come here, like as he steps out, and they cut back to Saoirse just like, oh yeah.
Oh, she's just in a dark,
Right
like
now.
Yeah, she's-
red lit room, and it's her gesturing at someone to be like, "Come here," and you're like, "Who the fuck is it?"
She's ready.
That sounds good to me. I think we're gonna raid Macabre Derek again.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's-
yeah.
Yeah, Cobb Derek's cool 'cause he also does like the storyteller streams, but he does much more of like storyteller advice. and
Oh, that's cool.
this and
Sick.
that.
Yeah, he seems yeah.
Great guy.
We follow his page.
So yeah, next time, chat. We'll see how this goes.
We'll see
Remember-
how this happens.
Search is being naughty. We're leaving on that note.
Yep.
Thanks so much for joining us. And next week, dance party. Or sorry,
Mhm.
dance
Dance
battle.
battle.
We went
Dance
from
battle.
rap battle
Dance
to
battle.
dance battle.
Here we go.
Very big difference between a dance battle and a dance party.
Yes.
One's got stakes.
High chemistry.
Thank you all. Let's give them a raid, and we'll see you
Yeah.
guys next week.
Yeah.
And don't forget, we're gonna have a rerun of this very episode on Saturday of next
Yes.
week.
Yeah.
So see you then.
All right.
See ya.
Bye bye. Bye.
Nighty night.